Good morning. It's 7 a.m. here on Tuesday, August 18th. Today in Baton Rouge, you can expect cloudy skies with a high of 95. On today's show, we'll react to the AP Top 25 poll that came out. The latest on the Jordyn Tyson hamstring injury. We got OTB mailbag at 8:15. Then in the 9 o'clock hour, Nick Underhill of NewOrleans.football. You can follow us on Twitter or Instagram at OTB_ESPN. And watch us on YouTube at the 104.5 ESPN channel. Hour number one of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio, brought to you by Community Steel, starts now.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone, boom!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Yo! Welcome in Off the Bench Tuesday morning, and we love a Tuesday around here. Energy levels are peak right now. Got Chris Marler joining the show. Hey, appreciate you joining.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Just happy to be here.
Yep.
Can't hear anything.
You can't?
Hey, mamas.
Can you hear or no?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
I got it now.
Well, you needed to hear
Okay,
this
perfect.
because we're live from the Raising Cane studio.
Whoop, whoop.
Tuesday show brought to you by Community Steel every single week. Community Steel.
Three's up.
Three's up. What up? Tripod rolling.
Well,
Tripod
there's
plus
five-
Marler.
Tripod
Ethan.
plus Ethan and Chris.
Ethan, what's up? We got 5 people in this little tiny room,
It's going to be hot.
but it's still the tripod
Drip
plus.
Tripod plus.
Double
Splash.
plus.
But you're going to do that this entire
The
time,
whole
huh?
time, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You're listening to the Migos?
Hey, we're technically the Migos. There's 3 of them.
Trigos.
Trigos.
We're the Migos of Guarantee Media.
Wegos.
Okay.
The Tripod are the Migos.
Yeah.
It's going to be perfect. Everybody's in for a treat today because
Oh.
this is the day Marler stopped taking his medicine. So
No, it's not.
we're on it.
It's not.
It's going to be interesting.
Why don't you tell us about the day
You
that
want
you
some
stopped
good
taking
radio? Why don't we start taking it again? See what happens, Tom. See what happens. The day I don't know. I feel much better.
I was joking.
Okay.
We don't
Yeah,
need
we
to
don't
get
need
into
that with
it.
that.
Yeah, we don't need
Yeah.
like it's
I took a vitamin this morning, almost threw up.
Creatine gummy?
I did that
Flintstone?
too. But those, no, because they don't make those anymore, idiot.
Yeah, I totally would have known that.
Well, I mean, dude, those are the best. Those were candy. Flintstone vitamins were awesome. Remember those?
They are delicious. You can take a lot of supplements now that taste very good.
Allie got me some one-a-day pill, and it's like, I guess it's all the things that you would take in a day.
One of they
into
women,
one pill.
I've seen them.
They're like this big. Good one, Taylor. They're like this big. They're a horse pill. I almost choked on that's okay. Shouldn't have said
Glug,
that.
glug,
See,
glug.
Flip it.
It's
Glug, 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 glug.
just adding up.
Oh, boy. Okay. Well, yeah, some multivitamins, they, can be challenging, bud. So swallowing pills. Well, good morning.
It's just multivitamin.
Like
Men's health.
when you're teaching like a child to like swallow medicine,
Yeah.
they start with like an M&M or something like that. Do you need to go
really?
back to practice?
Is that real?
Yeah.
Swallow an M&M? I don't think I could do that either. I remember one time I had to rent a car, and it was a smart car. I looked like a peanut M&M fitting inside that thing. It was awful. Too big for the car is what I'm saying.
You looked like a peanut M&M.
I was like all cramped in there like this, and I was like
Okay.
right on top of the wheel.
Mhm.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
But I didn't know you had to do that with M&Ms.
Well, you can do like any little treat.
Okay.
Wanda, good morning.
Good morning.
How we doing?
Great.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Good
broke
vibes,
my
right?
neck this morning.
Yeah, we broke her neck for sure. Ethan
So,
was wondering, like he was
yeah.
like, why did he just tell you to break your neck?
Because all you said was, Alondra, break your neck.
Yep. And you
And
knew.
so I knew what to do,
Mhm.
but somebody that is unfamiliar to Mr. Buster Rhymes.
He
Mr.
might, we
Buster.
don't know that. We
Mr.
need to
Rhymes.
ask him. Do you know Buster Rhymes?
Do you know Buster Rhymes?
Say yes.
No, so no.
I can hear you
Yeah, I
telling
know.
him to say yes.
Say it. Say it.
But he said no with a smile on his face.
He did.
So I think he enjoyed it.
Mr. Buster.
Just so you
Mr.
know, if you have
Buster.
this conversation in the future, do not call him Mr. Buster to anyone.
No,
That's
it's
gonna lose a lot of
Busta
street
Rhymes.
cred.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's Mr. Rhymes, obviously.
Here's a okay. Let
Please.
me ask you this.
Dr.
So
Rhymes.
South Louisiana, around the Baton Rouge area, Taylor, when you grew up and you knew somebody's, like their parents. Let's say your friend's name was Buster Rhymes, and his last name was Rhymes. Did
Like
you
his
say,
real name was Buster Rhymes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
The father was Buster Rhymes. Did you call him Mr. Buster or Mr.
Yeah,
Rhymes?
Mr. Buster.
Okay.
What?
Alondra, what,
Yeah.
what did you do?
Yeah.
I would call them like Mr. Buster.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Where I grew up, no
You-
one ever,
last
it was
name?
Mr. Rhymes, always.
No. It was always
Same.
like,
Same.
Yeah, this is the last name for sure.
I don't
And I
like
But
never,
also, like, the parents of my friends never cared if I just called them by their actual name.
Oh, my mom would have.
I never did.
Out.
But
Yeah.
they would be like, well, because I had friends that their parents were from California.
Yeah.
So when I would go over there and I'd say yes, ma'am to the mom, she would be like, don't call me ma'am.
Please, man was my father.
No, literally.
it's
California.
Yeah, when I got to Baton Rouge, it
Yeah.
was the first time I was like, "What? Did you just call him by his first name?"
Yeah.
I was like, I was looking around, like, did anyone else hear that? Are
Right.
we about to get beat, or what's going to
Weird.
happen?
Now, your dad, was he Mr. A-Bomb? Or was he just
Well, but when I got to high school, it switched to
A-Bomb?
A-Bomb. It was Mr.
A-Bomb.
Flynn to everybody else.
Yeah.
and then Sir A-Bomb.
Didn't serve.
I don't like being called Mr. Chris because it makes me feel like I'm on a children's show.
Whenever my friends' kids call me Miss Alondra, I'm like, please.
No.
I was really hoping that you were on the same page. It was like one of those snowball, snow cone situations.
Right.
Mm,
You know what I mean? It
Love
was
'em.
just what?
Mr. Snowball.
Mr. Ball.
Hey, Mr. Ball. Yeah, that's always weird. Mr. Doback.
Mr. Dale Dobeck.
Thank you, Mr. Doback.
Mom, go back.
Mom Doback.
Mr. Dobeck. He's 40.
You don't have to call me Miss. Mom, go back.
We'll work on it. I was always you had to go Mr. or Mrs. last name. Actually, I think my first babysitter was Miss Debbie.
She was
'cause I-
probably
Like the-
young, though.
Like the chef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't pronounce her last name though.
Oh.
Dawson. I can nailed it now.
She called her Little.
Yeah, little Debbie.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Big Dub.
Big Dub.
Big Dub.
All right, big dog.
Or my Pop Tarts.
Hey, you got a
she's not
you
listening.
got a big event this weekend.
Oh, I do.
You do?
I do.
What is it?
Bachelor party.
Oh, I can't wait to crash it.
Yeah.
Who's getting married?
Me.
What?
We are going to Biloxi.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. No, we're going to New Orleans. Ever heard of it?
I have.
So we're gonna do that. Friends, some of my friends are not thrilled that we're doing New Orleans in August.
Also for like 3 days, right?
I mean, everyone's gonna get there Thursday night. We're leaving Sunday morning.
Well, it's probably going to be a good timing because, like, we got that cool front coming in.
Well, I was like, they were like, we can do June or August. That's the best for everyone's schedule. And I was like, well, we cannot do June because you guys don't understand it, but LSU baseball will probably be in Omaha. And they were like, that's pretty assumptive. And I was like, that's.
But it's a safe
It is.
assumption.
Yeah.
Seen
And
the
then,
roster.
We
you guys-
do it every year.
You guys don't get it. They're like,
Right.
we all played baseball together, Chris. And I was like, oh, yeah, good point. So you guys actually played, so that makes sense. But yeah, so then we were like, let's just do August. And
awful.
And
yeah,
here we are.
I mean, it's going to be hot, but, you know.
But it's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. We're very
Just
excited.
stay inside.
Yeah, we're just going to.
Like, you don't have to walk that many places.
Just
New
be in the
Orleans.
hotel.
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah, he's
You can stay inside the whole time.
the whole time.
So where y'all
Yeah.
going to go?
It's going to be very old white people stuff. We're
Okay.
going to do World War II Museum on Friday morning.
No.
Fired up. It's like a top 10 museum in the world. I'm very excited about that.
It's a great museum.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I don't know if
There,
it's
I
a-
have nothing against the museum.
Sounds like you have something against the war.
No, it is ranked. Matt,
I have
like,
nothing
top 10.
against World War II. I mean, I do. I've we
Yeah.
shouldn't have done it, right?
What?
Like the world shouldn't have been at war.
I'm not going to get into this with you. I don't. Probably. I don't think we could
Like
have stopped
obviously Hitler shouldn't have done what he did, right?
it. Flip that.
I think we
Flip
can
that.
all agree.
Yes.
That bad deal.
So yes, I have something against the war. I don't have
Yeah.
anything
Oh,
against the
Why'd you say
museum.
we shouldn't have been in war?
As the
Which
world,
side were you on?
humanity
Ugh.
shouldn't. Why are we getting into semantics right now?
What?
I want to talk about how you're going to a museum for your bachelor party.
Well, you know, obviously we shouldn't have been in that war. We're going to do World War II Museum first, then we're doing Vietnam and Iraq after that.
You gonna wear like an
Perfect.
anti-war shirt?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I'm just going to sing Bruce Springsteen the
Flower
whole
power,
time.
bro.
You know, my least favorite part about this war, all of it.
Yeah.
You remember the episode of The Office where they go, to the troops, both sides. No, I'm really excited about that. I've never been.
Dude, you're gonna-
it sounds
No, the
awesome.
museum's awesome.
It's going to take you like 3 hours. I mean,
Yo,
it's
I can't wait.
it's a long way.
We need
it's
to
fun.
eat up the day because I'm
It's
not
a
trying to
great
get
museum.
drunk all day and drink. I can't do that anymore. I just don't have it in me.
I just feel like that's what you're supposed to do on your bachelor party.
Well, this is round 2, so I don't know if I should be doing that the second time. Also, I'm 40, so it's like there's only so much drinking you can do without glug glug glug. I'm either glugging or I'm.
I kind of like
bed.
it. It's going to be fun. That's we took the family to the World War II Museum. It was great, and
Took your family
but
to
there
your
was
bachelor
only
party?
there's only so like when you bring kids, there's an expiration date to the museum to anything.
Yeah.
So there, I would have liked to spend a little bit more time there. I mean, you could spend all day there. You
I
can
would-
spend like I know people that have gone to it and have made like a 2 or 3 day trip out of it.
I remember. So in Atlanta, there's a couple good museums in Atlanta. The College Football Hall of Fame is there. I'll never forget this. This is a pretty big egg on your face moment. In Atlanta, where the media days was last year, that little area, there's a College Football Hall of Fame. And there's the Museum of Coke, and there's like Coca-Cola. And then there's
I was
two
gonna
very
ask.
different
Yes.
museums.
Clearly, thanks.
One of them's
clarifying.
completely unfinished, but they had really big aspirations. And then there's the Civil Rights Museum, and the Civil Rights Museum is really interesting because like that was like part of my degree, and so I was excited to go to that at some point. But I remember one day I was like off work, 2014. I was like, oh my god, the Hall of Fame just opened. I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna wear the shirt of my favorite team,
Okay.
which is a noted Alabama.
Yep,
So
Alabama.
I'm
Comes
dressed in
top.
like an Alabama polo and Alabama hat. And I walk in and they're like still working on it, like still doing construction. They're like, we're not open for 3 more weeks. I was like, oh,
Oh, well,
okay. Well, they're
I get
like,
all dressed up for.
yeah. So I was like, well, I'm already down here. I might as well go to a different museum. And so then I went to the Civil Rights Museum, but I was still wearing the same clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't love that.
Why?
Head to toe in Alabama gear, walking around the Civil Rights Museum, not great. Optics were bad.
Reminds me of the Shane Gillis skit.
It was
He's the
tough.
football coach.
It was tough. It was not my favorite, but I'm excited for.
Was it a nice museum though?
It's a great museum.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's really well done. But I'm excited for NOLA. It should be a lot of fun. Hunting's given me a bunch of recommendations.
Also,
Mr. Johns.
Shout out to Hunt because we didn't know that restaurant. You would ask Cassie and Jesse who had lived there. They're like, "Oh, you gotta go."
Yeah.
So like, shout out Hunt. I've been to New Orleans plenty of times. I'd never heard of it, so that's on me.
I brought it up to somebody else the other day, and they're like, "Never heard of it." And it was like a person that's been here for a while.
Right. I mean, dude, I've lived here my whole life and I've never
Yeah.
heard of it.
Mr. Johns. That's where Alondra's crashing.
Where?
Mr. Johns.
That's the place, the
Yeah.
restaurant? I thought we were doing
Mr.
the name.
Johns?
I thought we were doing the name thing again.
It kind of full circle. There you go.
Sorry, I was trying to look at top-ranked museums in the country.
What are they?
Well, I'm trying to find it.
I mean, I feel like this one's. I mean, Smithsonian.
Smithsonian
Can't say
Museum of Natural History. They got to be up there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I would say World War II is top 10, and it's not 10
it's top 10 in the world apparently.
in the world.
Yeah, with the Louvre,
The Louvre.
that one over there in France with that little
I've been to
glass
that one.
pyramid.
I've been to that one. Overrated.
Is it?
No, it's pretty nice.
Okay.
It's pretty good. There's a lot of people.
Matt's like, that was probably number one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it has to be.
probably the best one I've been to. It was probably rated, but it was very crowded.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't go again.
Long line out there.
I wouldn't go again
Yeah. I wouldn't go to France again. The
unless
French?
it was
Gross.
unless people weren't there. I could get a private tour, the whole thing.
Me and Alondra protested there one time. Put super glue on our hands and then stuck it to the Mona Lisa
Where?
at the Louvre.
Oh, I don't have a passport.
So the Mona
We
Lisa
didn't do that. So it's just one of those things.
I don't have a passport, so that's not true.
It's the only thing that
The
kept
only
y'all
part
from
of
doing
the
it.
story is, we would have done it.
I do think the Mona Lisa is one of the most overrated things on planet Earth.
She just
Yeah, I
Hot
don't-
take alert.
No, I don't
It's
get
like okay, it's a yeah. If I painted that, I'd be
Yeah.
proud. I'd be
Right.
like, I did pretty good on that one. That looks like a pretty good face, pretty good hair,
yeah.
all that stuff. But
Why
it's-
is it so famous?
So it's like super crowded in this room. You go there, and the painting's very small.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
got a glimpse of it from like a distance.
Yeah.
So like you walk into this big room, and the Mona Lisa's like in the middle, and like this wall that's right in the center of the
Yeah.
room. So they built this wall to put the Mona Lisa on, and there's this huge line to
So you gotta
go
see
like
it.
to walk up to it
Can you take pictures?
and see it. I don't know if you can take pictures or not.
Wow.
Like,
Beautiful.
So
Got a hairnet on.
there's this huge line, and if you're not in the line, you can barely see it.
Yeah.
And you have to exit this line, and you can walk on the side of this wall. And so the person that was showing us around and telling us all the stories, they're like, you can wait in line. It's going to be about 30, 40 minutes or whatever. And we've already waited in a billion lines at this museum. And so you can walk to the side of it and you can see it, get a glimpse of it, but you can't stop because there's security guards that are patrolling everywhere. And you can't, unless you waited in line, you can't stop and look at it. You have to keep walking. So yeah, I had to walk by and just get a glimpse of it. So I just like looked at the picture of the painting that was on the wall.
You were already there and you didn't even go.
I didn't wait in line. No,
that's crazy.
Heck no, because it's an overrated painting.
This is how Cassie looks at me when I tell a joke that she doesn't think is funny.
Well, is she smiling or is she?
No, it's like a look of disgust with a fake smile.
She mogging?
I don't feel like she looks disgusted.
You don't?
She
just seems like she's like.
I feel like she just looks normal. Like she's just.
Yeah.
Little
what do you think the
grin.
person was telling her to like?
Like she tooted.
Yeah, a little bit.
You know what? I think you solved the mystery of the Mona Lisa here, Matt.
She tooted.
I mean.
What if that was the lore of the story? We should just start telling people that.
We should.
We
just did. We're on radio right now.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, all right.
Just told it tens of people.
That's the clip for today.
What? Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa farted.
Yeah. I said
also my favorite high school rock band. What's up, guys? We're Mona Lisa farted. Welcome to Denny's.
Anyway, overrated. Small painting. Not that cool. So much better works of art in that museum.
What's your favorite work of art?
There are some cool statues, dude. There are some amazing statues.
Weird that David one. They made, like, do you think that guy was like a little bit upset? The rest of the sculpture is like, wow, man, that guy's ripped.
It's incredible,
Whoa!
but the area you want to be incredible
put
is
a leaf over it,
drastically below average.
There was there was like this period of time where they were doing these statues and like these sculptors were so incredible. Like you can see that they have like these human beings have like veils over their faces and like cloth that was I don't know, it's pretty wild.
And then you look at the Drew Brees one and you're like, what happened?
Yeah, like what happened?
Yeah.
Statues they've gotten worse.
We're done because how many sculptors are there in America or the world now? Like 6?
And they're not very good. They're children.
No,
apparently
they are. They do. It's
the easiest work to get. Like if you were looking for a good living, you could just be a sculptor. Like
I mean, I feel like it's hard. You don't see a lot of gargoyles anymore. I'm not saying words well.
Here's the deal: get some 3D print these people.
I disagree with that. Actually, I don't.
No.
You're right. That's probably
it's going to look better.
Yeah, it's going to look so much better. Have them
Drew
3D
Brees got a
printed.
Mona Lisa face.
You know, I mean, a robot's doing it, so like it'll look exactly like them.
Sharks
with laser beams on their head. All right.
Sharks, I have a proposal for you.
Sharks.
A robot. Are you saying robot wrong? Not a great start.
All right, we're going to go to break. And we got a great show for you today because there's another poll that's out. And it's not exactly the same as the other poll, but it's pretty close. We're going to talk about it.
Can't wait.
When we come back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org, your website for the best plumbing company in the greater Baton Rouge area.
Splash.
Also, Lafayette as well. Third generation company, the Payne family has been doing it a long time. So whether it is you have a plumbing need, water line, gas line, residential, commercial, it does not matter. They are the best in the business. They've been doing it a long time.
Yes.
And you know if you're a third generation company and you've been in business that long, you know you're doing things the right way. You know you're treating people the right way, and your work speaks for itself. So go to centralplumbing.org, and guess what? 24/7 emergency service.
All day, all
so
night.
if you have a problem, if something happens, have that peace of mind that Central Plumbing is going to take care of you no matter the time of the day. It could be the middle of the night. It could be during
sleep.
During an LSU game, or for Marlo during an Alabama game. It doesn't really matter. They will be there to help you out. So go to centralplumbing.org, centralplumbing.org.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family and your home, make the smart choice with natural gas. You can count on efficient and affordable natural gas to keep you comfortable and reduce your environmental impact to help protect our planet. Together, we're fueling our energy future. Atmos Energy.
At Southern Classic Chicken, we take pride in serving the freshest, seasoned, and marinated hand-breaded fried chicken. It's so good, it's wrong. Choose from a variety of classic sides like our zesty Cajun seasoned fries, savory red beans and rice, or sweet corn grits. Drive through today and pick up a family box or one of our classic combos and enjoy a true Southern classic. Order online and download our loyalty app to start earning those crispy and juicy rewards. Loyalty matters.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Looking for the ultimate game day experience? Come to the Queen Casino in Baton Rouge. Savor game day platters and snacks, plus drink specials at 1717 Kitchen and Cocktail. So come out for game day and let our team make you the MVP. The Queen Casino.
From the locker room to the airwaves, it's Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
All right, welcome back here off the bench. Tuesday morning, live from the Raising Cane's studio. Every single Tuesday, every single week. This show is brought to you by Community Steel. Get that American Steel, Marler.
That's your dog's name.
That is my dog's name. That's why I love that. I love Community Steel so much. He's out there just chilling, guarding the house, protecting us.
He an outside dog?
There's a lot of folks no, he's not an outside dog. He goes outside to go potty.
I mean, yeah, most good ones do.
Yep. Most good boys. You might be in the car right now, going to a little carpool. You might be headed to work, whatever it is. We appreciate you. And if you are, I always want to, it's probably a couple weeks. Kids are back at school for the second week. And as kids do head back to school, Ochsner Health wants to remind families that a successful school year starts with good health. That means paying attention to more than just their grades. Check in with your child's mental health. Encourage open conversations with them. Make time to connect as they adjust to a new school year. A few extra minutes talking each and every day can make a huge difference. Remember, kids, healthy habits matter too. So please make sure you're eating the right pack of balanced lunch with proteins, fruits, veggies, whole grains. And let your kids help plan those meals so they're more excited to make those smart choices. Good nutrition helps support learning, energy, focus throughout the school day. And if you are playing sports, your child's playing sports, don't forget annual sports physical, along with proper hydration, stretching, plenty of rest, and the right protective equipment to help keep them healthy and perform at their best all season long. So for more back-to-school health tips or to schedule an appointment, visit ochsner.org/BR. All right, we got people voting on who they think could potentially, maybe, possibly be the best team in the country. I don't really know how anybody could actually know these things because there's so many transfers and new quarterbacks and new coaches and blah, 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 blah. But it's another top 25.
It is another top 25.
And that's something to react to. It's something to talk about, something to think about. Where are the misses? Who do we think got it right? But the AP poll comes out yesterday. What was the coaches poll 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
I think you were here the day that the coaches poll came out.
I was all mad,
too.
man. I was fired.
Oh, I know we do know.
Oh, 'cause of Brett.
Jake wasn't here. We know that.
Was it because of Brett Bielema? Or no, why were we mad?
Texas A&M.
Why were we mad?
We only talked Texas A&M and Notre Dame last time.
Oh, Notre Dame made us.
No, I thought Notre Dame was appropriately ranked. I thought they should be higher because I think they're going to end higher. Indiana being outside the top 5 after winning a national title, not receiving a single first-place vote. What are we doing there?
they're not 21. Like
they're ranked
they did a
6 in the AP
They just went
and the coaches
16 and 0.
Mm-hmm.
What was LSU ranked in 2020 going into the year?
5, maybe.
To start the year?
Maybe.
Okay. I just feel like that's maybe it's just like the college football like nostalgia or purist. I don't know what the right word is ever really, but I mean, I don't know if they should be outside the top 5. Also the SEC didn't receive a single first place vote. It's kind of odd to me.
6.
Who LSU was?
LSU was 6 going into the season. 2028 people.
Yeah. Michigan I think was 8 in 2024, which that was like. It was also very obvious they were going to be pretty bad because they lost so much from like their coaching staff and then also from the production. But I mean, Oregon.
So what makes it obvious that Indiana should be top 5 then?
I think they return a lot of really key players.
They return a few. They did a great job in the portal. They got Charlie Becker back at receiver. Brought in Nick Marsh. He's awesome, but you lose Omar Cooper, Elijah Surratt, Fernando Mendoza, Kalen Black, Roman Hemby. That's just on offense. D'Angelo Pons, Aiden Fisher on defense. Like, you bring a lot back, but you lose a lot. Like, I think it's fine. You're not at 25. You're at 6. Like, Hoover's great. Cut down on the turnovers, and you'll be really, really good. I think that's maybe the biggest question mark for him at TCU. He showed flashes, but I don't think that 6 is, like, disrespectful. There's still some question marks.
Behind Texas,
If Indiana was named Alabama,
they would be number 1.
They'd be number 1. Coming off a 16-0 season. Okay, so you lose your number 1 pick. You lose your quarterback, but you bring in a guy that's got almost 10,000 yards career passing and 71 touchdowns. You know how many yards Fernando Mendoza had when he came to Indiana?
Oh, not that many.
He had 4,730 touchdowns. 4,700 yards passing and 30 touchdowns in his career. And so this guy has double the stats that Fernando did before his year in Indiana.
Same coordinators.
Same offense, same defense coordinator, same offensive coordinators, and that whole coaching staff's been together for like a billion years, and they have no aspirations.
I think the argument I would make is last year they started unranked, in some of the polls, and you're like, or like FPI they were in the top 25. I don't remember what they were in the preseason, but it's like Kurt Cignetti I think has earned the right to be like, listen, they're going to reload.
Like the benefit of the doubt,
right? Like he took 13 players in the portal from JMU, put them on a team. They had 8 blue chip players on the roster last year.
Yeah.
They went 16-0. I mean, they beat Ohio State, they beat Oregon, they beat the brakes off of Alabama. Like they were a really good team. The first year he was there, they went 11-2. Weak schedule for sure.
Yeah.
But they went 11-2. So I think it's like if you go in and you're 27-2 as a head coach to start your career, Larry Coker at Miami. Like, I mean, were they all of a sudden falling off the face of the earth after they lost to Ohio State? Probably not. I mean, so I think that for me, that he's earned it. I think the thing that is very surprising to me, but it
like
shows,
Texas being above them is kind of crazy.
And I don't have as big of a problem with that one, but the love that Oregon's getting,
I think
with
two
like Dante
teams in
Moore,
their own conference ahead of them is disrespectful.
Oregon's weird because, like, okay, Oregon, Evan Stewart's back, good receiver, solid college receiver. DeCorian Moore, we expect him to take a jump. Outside of that, like, you got good pieces on defense, but your running game's not as good as Texas. You're ahead of them, or Indiana, obviously. And, I mean, there's just – you got Dante Moore, but
anyway.
They returned both coordinators, didn't they?
All right, I'll say
Oregon?
this. For Indiana,
no, they lost both.
They
lost
OC
to Will Stein to Kentucky, and they lost the DC to Cal.
Yeah, touch
My bad, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
I think that what's Oregon proved ever in big moments, and I mean ever, they've never won a national title.
Yeah.
Dan Lanning is great. Dan Lanning is like 0-3 against DeBoer. Dan Lanning is really bad in big moments. Like
and DeBoer takes a lot more criticism.
Way more criticism. And so it's like, why does Lanning get a pass? Because they have a bunch of, like, they are lib Texas, which is saying something because Austin's pretty lib. They are just West Coast Texas because it's like, man, I love them uniforms, man. Come on now. And then they got that duck riding the motorcycle. That's pretty cool. They got a great quarterback.
The duck's cool.
The duck is cool. But they also, like, you lost both
Dylan
coordinators.
Raiola?
Dylan Raiola. He's going to be one of the best right tackles in the country next year. And so it's odd to me, any coach that is like going through when they first have like success, having to figure out how to replace coordinators is always a pretty big step. And very few times you see it just happen without like any sort of hiccup. And we're just trusting that Dan Lanning, who's 12 years old, is going to all of a sudden be like, no, you nailed the coordinator
12.
hires, they're fine. I mean, he's young.
He is young. So you think that Indiana should be their Not at 2, but instead of Oregon, they should be in the top 5.
I agree with what you
I got
said.
that. Yeah, I can agree with that.
They should be top 5. I mean, having 2 teams with it just shows you how in love AP folks are, and not coaches, because the coaches aren't the one that vote for the coaches poll, but how in love you are with stars, like a returning player or a hyped up quarterback is more important than a returning coach. Like Cignetti has earned the right to be the best coach of college football right now, right? And he's got the best staff in college football right now because they've been together for so long, and they took the worst program in college football history
ever
and made them 16-0 2 years after getting there. And I still feel like
with a Heisman winner,
they are 6. So Taylor DuPont, like they are 6. So it's not disrespectful completely. I just think they did all this with 0 5-star players.
Well, I'd put them over Oregon and Notre Dame easily.
That's what I'm saying. Like Notre Dame being ahead of them is ridiculous, because if you ask both programs, hey, do y'all want to play each other? Indiana's saying hell yeah. Notre Dame's saying hell no.
Wrong. Right? Indiana just backed out of that game.
Nope.
Indiana has a lot more talent.
Yeah,
they actually
did. They really?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
Wait, when did they back out of this game?
2 weeks ago.
It was. They have like a future.
When were they
in
playing?
2030. So this is the issue that I have with Kurt Cignetti so much, because I think he is the second best coach in college football behind Kirby Smart. But the thing is, when Cignetti came out last year and did his whole thing in front of the microphone, I got very triggered about the SEC comment. He was like, yeah, we took an SEC route for the scheduling.
Wait, you got triggered?
Yeah, very much. I wrote a bunch of articles about it, and I was all on Twitter just going to war.
No, that doesn't sound like you at all.
I'm pretty sure he did it the day I proposed to Allie, and I was like an hour beforehand, I'm like, mother, like I was just Joe Pesciing it from Home Alone, like, fragile. So I when he got to the podium and he was like, yeah, we took the SEC route, that pissed me off, because it's like, no, you didn't. You have Indiana for the next 5 years. They got rid of Virginia from their schedule last year, and they got Kennesaw State, or maybe it was 2 years ago, but they got Kennesaw State, who is brand new to FBS football.
Like probably worse FBS program.
I mean,
honestly.
like, so then they look at the schedule, and you talk about in comparing it to SEC non-cons. They have, for the next 5 years, Indiana does not play a single Power 4 team. They don't play a single game on the road in their non-conference schedule, and then they canceled the Notre Dame game. So, but I agree with you. Like
it's because schools like Notre Dame get rewarded for having easy schedules.
Well, and that's the thing, right? At the end of the year, the voters are going to be like, guys, see, they're in the top 5. It's like, yeah, their schedule's super easy, but like preseason polls are about on paper. That's why I don't like them. Like preseason polls, what do you go by? Indiana's a way more talented roster than Notre Dame, in my opinion.
To be fair, and I hate to do this to Notre Dame.
Oh, you're going to defend them.
No,
I mean, no, but I've done a ton of research on the scheduling stuff.
Are you going to defend them?
No.
Okay, we're going to break. We're not letting you do that on this show. No, sir.
Southern Methodist would never.
Anything good.
Dallas Baptist,
never. SMU never.
We'll be back right here off the bench.
Off the bench.
If you've been putting off updating that old bathtub or shower because you think it's going to take weeks, maybe it's going to tear your house apart or cost a fortune, I got great news. Bath Fitter is changing the way Louisiana remodels bathrooms. Bath Fitter creates custom-made tubs, showers, and wall systems that are built to fit your existing space with no major demolition. And in many cases, they can install your brand new bath or shower in as little as 1 day. So whether your bathroom is outdated, maybe it's difficult to clean, or just doesn't fit your family's needs anymore, Bath Fitter has a solution for you. They can replace an old tub, they can install a beautiful walk-in shower, or convert your existing bathtub into a safer, more accessible shower that's perfect for aging in place or anyone looking for added convenience. Every installation is custom measured for your home, and because there are no grout lines to scrub, maintenance is simple, and your new bathroom stays looking great for years to come. Plus, everything is backed by a lifetime warranty. So if you're ready to love your bathroom again, schedule your free home consultation today or visit bathfitter.com.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
Men, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
I'm Gabrielle McLeod on behalf of the Louisiana Propane Dealers. I have spent hundreds of hours preparing for scholarship competitions. That preparation paid off when I won the Fitness and Talent Awards along with the title of Miss Louisiana. The Louisiana Propane Dealers are also pretty talented and want you to be prepared for when the power goes out. Visit louisianapropane.com to find out about propane generators and other safety tips. Louisiana Propane, it truly is the fuel for our future.
My father, J.B. Falgu, had a vision of growth for First American Bank and the communities we serve. The bank's foundation was built on his legacy of compassion, loyalty, and dedication. Through his years of leadership, First American has prospered to heights.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here off the bench on a Tuesday. Good vibes on a Tuesday. You know it's our favorite day of the week. Y'all know that.
Did y'all do 80s last Tuesday when I wasn't here?
Yeah.
Probably not.
No, Musa did one day.
Oh, yeah, Musa did.
He did 80s?
Yeah, he did 80s.
Look at him.
Not as good.
Not as good as you, though.
No.
No one could ever.
It was just all Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, the same songs. No,
He played the same song over and over.
He did play Whitney Houston.
We love Whitney.
Mm-hmm.
Dance.
R.I.P.
For real.
It's been a while.
She's dead?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
For a while.
I've definitely
You're
put
way
alive
behind.
people in the grave on this show. But
Who was it that you said rest in peace?
Oh, it was
Joe
to?
Pesci.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's definitely alive.
Well, we found out people have died that
Yeah.
we didn't know were still alive on
We
the
thought
show.
we were already-
Like
Diana.
David Allen Coe.
David Allen Coe.
We thought he was already dead.
Yeah.
And then Tommy John.
Tommy John.
That was recently, yeah.
He died this weekend. But we were like, if you have a surgery named after you, I feel like you're way older than you actually are.
Yeah. He was like 38. Him and Dan Lanning are the same age. Princess Diana was an obvious one. It's in the name.
She died?
Yeah.
Okay.
Princess Diana.
Too soon. Too soon.
Too soon.
It was 1998.
Too soon, bud.
That's my
28
you're right,
years
you're right.
ago.
You tarnish her name.
Is that really 28 years ago?
I'm
Oh
28.
my-
I was born in 98.
I'm gonna blow it smooth off.
Mm-hmm.
We got 2 Joe Pesci references already in the first 40 minutes of the show.
2?
Yeah.
What was the first one?
I went Frederick.
Oh, yeah. This wasn't a reference. We just said his name.
Yeah, well, that's what a reference is. But, I mean,
It's true. Like anything
not
that
wrong.
anything that brings up the
if anyone knows the English language, it's Chris Marler. Just ask Rivers.
Whip around.
God.
The old SEC whip around.
The old SEC whip around.
All right. What's one thing we said when the coaches poll came out? We said we would change, and it was that we would flip Alabama and LSU.
That is what we said.
That is what we said. Because in the
listen.
coaches poll, Alabama's 11, LSU is 13. Well, and they flipped it right here. They must, all of the Associated Press, they must be listeners to this show. It wouldn't shock me that if all of them are. They switched it. LSU is number 11 and Alabama is number 13. And I believe, just because of all the changes, I think that's a fair rank. Do I think LSU's underrated? Yes, I do. But I think it's probably, for a preseason poll, I think it's probably a good spot for them to land.
I guess. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's a lot of question marks. It's a lot of new pieces. 59 new players between the portal and the recruiting class. Bama's still too high. I mean, like at 13, they're still too high.
You're the worst Bama fan.
I just objectively talk about the sport. It's what I try to do.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I think that, yeah, I'm not talking to you as a fan, jerk. I will on November 7th, though, brother. No, I think that they are still too high. I think the LSU thing is about right. I also feel like, and maybe I'm wrong about this, I just feel like that there's this weird feeling from either coaches or voters, especially, that are like, we got to put Ole Miss ahead of LSU.
I agree.
It's weird.
Yep.
I don't think does Ole Miss have that loaded of a roster?
We
that I'm
talked
missing?
about this too.
No,
sorry.
No, I think you were here. Like, we've been talking about it for a couple weeks now, where we're like, why is Ole Miss? I mean, we know why.
Indestructible.
Like Matt said, people want them to be that good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that they have, and I get it, Trinidad Chambliss is coming back, Kewan Lacey's coming back, but you also lose basically your entire staff.
Right.
And I don't get, I mean, I get it, whatever. But I think it's unreasonable to have them that high and have all the hype that they're getting.
Yeah.
Like on the SEC media poll, what were they, like 3?
I
think
they weren't that high, but they were up there. And there's plenty of people that think they're going to win the
I think they
national
were
title.
3 because we said we'd put Oklahoma where Ole Miss is instead of.
Were they really?
Well,
that high?
so in this AP poll, they did. So
not my media poll. They
in the
were.
coaches
You're right.
poll, Oklahoma was 9, Ole Miss was 10. They flipped that here, so they put Ole Miss ahead of Oklahoma, which I feel like is a little bit irresponsible.
Yeah.
Now I do look. I'm being a quarterback. Like, I agree with the voters voting with quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I do, and you've seen it here. Like, obviously, Oregon's getting a lot of votes because they're returning one of the top quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Texas has been getting votes because they think Arch is the greatest quarterback to ever play. I said Arch, not Ark. That's my bad. I mispronounced it. So I get it. Trinidad, to me, is the best quarterback going into the season.
Yeah.
And it's
country.
at least what he earned.
Yeah.
So that I'm okay with them getting votes and being overrated big on that aspect. But do I think their team's overrated?
What about A&M, who's ranked ahead of Ole Miss and lost way more?
Yeah.
How is A&M any
silly.
different than what we were talking about with Oregon? Those coordinators gone, your quarterback's back.
They had 177 combined starts in the offensive line last year. They lost 4 of them.
Ooh.
Lost a first-round pick at receiver. They lost their offensive coordinator. And, oh, by the way, Marcel Reed, I love your quote about if he plays like against LSU every week, he's going to win the Heisman. That's not your quote exactly. But you said something close to that. You were like, I don't want to be
2 Heismans.
in the same year. They would have given 2.
Mm-hmm.
Jaden Daniels eat your heart out. And so but he also had 12 interceptions last year with that offensive line and those 2 receivers.
Uh-huh.
And I just, I don't really get that. Now, there's one team that's got a lot of metrics and numbers that's getting no love. A lot of metrics and numbers of things that you are talking about right now that you think are important.
Miami?
Upgrade a coordinator. Return at least 1 coordinator. Return a quarterback. Starting for 3 years. How about this? Also, in the top 8 nationally for projected draft picks, along with, let me read this real quick to make sure I don't screw this up. I lost steam.
You were trying.
I was trying so hard. So somebody posted this morning, and it's from ESPN. ESPN put out a bunch of tiers with NFL draft prospects for teams. So it's like tier 1, Texas, Oregon, Notre Dame, Miami. Tier 2 has 4 teams. Tier 3 has 3. Interestingly enough, Alabama not in any of the tiers. Okay, LSU in Tier 3, along with Indiana and Oklahoma. Tier 2, Ohio State, Georgia, Ole Miss, South Carolina. You look at the rankings.
Don't do this.
I'm doing
right
it.
now.
Tier 1, this is where the teams are. Those 4 teams are ranked in the preseason poll. 5, 2, 4, and 7. Tier 2, 1, 3, 9, not ranked. Just interesting. Brands really matter to voters, whether you're a coach or if you're a AP voter. What I just said was very good factual information, Matthew. I don't know why you're so offended by it.
South Carolina's boo-boo, though.
They did a great job in the portal. Like I've talked to you about Emmanuel Poku a number of times.
Yeah.
I think Poku's an underrated signing. You got Jacarius Peak. Problem is, like, 5 potentially new starters on the offensive line. A lot better. How are they going to mesh together? Like that's a little bit
Can't
for
be worse
me.
than last year.
A lot of people think they're great at receiver. I don't. I think they're fine at receiver. I've waited
great at receiver.
I've waited for 4 years for Nick Harbor to be an elite wide receiver in college, and he just hasn't done it. He was good last year. What do you have? 600 yards? Something like that. I mean, he was good. 618 yards, 6 touchdowns. He was good. That offense worries me.
I also think that, well, I don't care about South Carolina, but I think that Miami might not be getting the love that they should. Very talented roster. I think very talented. And like, look at just the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Coming in, they might. So, what have they done in the last couple of years under that system in Miami? Oh, they produced Cam Ward, who was the #1 overall pick. Oh, they produced Carson Beck, who could be a 3rd-round starter for the Arizona Cardinals this year at some point during the season. Well, you could say that Darren Mensah has a better resume going to Miami than both of those guys did.
He's also projected in the latest, like I think Bleacher Report put out their mock draft yesterday, and he's #1.
Yeah, and they got to the national championship game last year. So for them in both polls to be at 7, Indiana at 6, like I feel like the voters are just like, well, we got to throw him in there. We got to put him in there from respect, but we're not going to put him too high, even though that both of these teams have quarterback. Indiana and Miami both have quarterbacks going to their program that have, arguably better resumes than Fernando Mendoza did when he got to Indiana, and Cam Ward and Carson Beck when they got to Miami.
And the thing about Darian Mensah, about him going to Miami versus going to a place like Indiana or a place in the SEC, he doesn't have to play Oklahoma or Georgia or Texas or Ohio State or Oregon. He gets to go play in the ACC. This is what I kept saying about Carson Beck last year was Carson Beck at Georgia in 2024, he played 9 defenses that were ranked in the top 40 nationally, or maybe top 50 nationally in pass defense. When Cam Ward was at Miami that same year, they played 2. And so you knew the numbers were going to go up. Darian Mensah's already had incredible success in this same conference. And it's not like and now he's going to be not surrounded by players at Duke. He's going to be surrounded by players. I didn't realize Miami had a $40 million roster either. That came out yesterday from 247. I think you're right. I think Miami is going to coast. I don't know what they will look like. I don't love not being challenged getting into the postseason, but they are. You're right. They're going to be very good.
Mark Fletcher is one of the most underrated running backs in the country.
Yep, and it's certainly interesting talking points right now in this preseason poll, underranked, overranked, but it does say that, just like we said with the coaches poll, that the Big Ten, a little bit more top heavy, SEC has a little bit more depth. SEC's got 9 teams in the top 25, 5 in the top 10, and 7 in the top 13.
Big Ten is
and you
top
think South
heavy.
Carolina should be #1, so that
SEC
should be,
is more
should be
thick.
10 in the top 25. So there it is. We're going to close out the hour right here off the bench when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, cannonball season. Cannonball.
Cannonball
There you
splash.
go. Yeah, what's your favorite dive on a diving board?
Oh, I can't do a flip, so not that one.
Okay, well that didn't happen. Okay, go to Russell Pool. They're the best pool company, the best custom pool company in all of Louisiana. What a terrible answer.
Sharks and minnows.
I'm definitely not going to answer it with this answer.
Yeah. Do the ad read.
Yeah, anything you want to do, anything. If you dream it, they can build it. And not only are they going to build it, they are going to design it. They are going to engineer it. They're going to build it. They're going to maintain it because they literally do everything. And if you maybe you bought a house recently and it has an old pool. It already had a pool in there, but it's a little bit outdated, or it's not working like you want it to, or you want to convert it to a saltwater pool, whatever it is, they can do it. Not any company can just do a renovation the right way. They can renovate pools. They are the experts of that. And they could turn it, they could change the shape, they could change the design, they can do it, they can make it just like new. So go check them out. 2 landscape architects on staff to take you all the way there. Go to russellpools.com.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new Ram 1500 truck on our lot now with $22,000 off MSRP.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
People think it's all about game day. Let's go! But the real work happens in the off season.
Spring practices, early lifts,
Extra reps.
And we need a healthcare team that works as hard as we do.
At FMOL Health, our lay of the lake, we take care of LSU football year-round.
so we can do what we do best.
We trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
When a capital project moves from planning to execution, downtime isn't an option. Who do you trust to deliver? River Parish Contractors has more than 500 employees, dedicated safety, quality, and project management teams, and 9 full-time estimators backed by a 36,000 square foot automated pipe and structural steel fabrication facility. We can deliver multi-million-dollar industrial construction projects on time and safely. Locally owned and headquartered in South Louisiana. We're River Parish Contractors, and we're built for bigger challenges.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you, the standard bearers. Find the dealer nearest you at sunequip.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. And when you're cooking with clean, affordable propane, you're cooking with gas. In the wintertime, nothing heats a home like Louisiana propane. And when you need hot water,
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back. Closing out the hour here on Off the Bench. Tuesday show brought to you by Community Steel. Taylor, I was telling you this when I got here today. I was reading through LouisianaSports.net, and everybody, all the writers do a great job.
Some of us don't need to read it.
Hunt Palmer, you do a fantastic job, and most of the times it's very smart. Well,
true.
I read the first dumb thing I've read from Hunt.
Oh, yeah, y'all were giving him a hard time for this thing
Yep.
last Friday.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
That was the
Spears, Deshaun Spears, adapting to the star role as a first-time starter.
Yeah, you don't like this.
That's an idiotic comment. Star is not a real position. I was reading through this article. Deshaun Spears is shining in his new role at the star position. Ugh.
All right. Well.
He said it's a change. So he was going to like saying it's a change of pace from his safety dime role, and now he quotes said, "I'm embracing it pretty well. Definitely had to put like 5 pounds of weight because I'm in the box and tackling people." I was like, "Oh, so you're a linebacker now?" So I just don't understand this whole correlation of the star position. So Hunt,
Well, I'll tell you what we're not going to do is trash our good friend Hunt Palmer on air.
Or trash him.
Does a great job. That
He
is a real
does do a
position.
great
It's
job.
listed. Now I will tell you,
It's
I
not a
don't
real
love
position.
I don't love that it's called star, but it's better than any of those other defensive names we talked about last week. The Wolf.
So are you saying it's
Bandit.
like being the skinniest kid at fat camp's the best thing?
God, that was my dream. I always wanted to go to heavyweights. Not now, but like back when I was skinny. You know what I mean?
So he's not playing the dime or the safety role. Now he's playing
Is
in
the dime a
in
role?
the box.
Mhm.
In dime, it's a It's
No.
a defensive back.
Why don't they call it 10?
Huh?
Huh?
I don't know, dude.
Are we allowed to say nickel anymore? Or is
Star
that
position
a
is
Jaden
stupid.
Daniels thing?
What? Oh, God. You're all over the place.
You are.
You need to
Hunt, great
you need
job.
to take medicine.
It's a great article.
Hunt, star position's not real. Be better. We love you. And we're going to see you on hour number 2
Go
right
USA.
here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
All right, Pala, our good friends over at Pala. Look, if you're running an industrial facility anywhere across the Gulf South, here's something to keep in mind. Don't let maintenance or capital dollars go unused just because you're short on manpower. Pala has experienced maintenance crews and supplemental staffing available right now to help with planned outages, capital projects, routine maintenance, and even emergency work. So whether you need skilled craft labor, planners, schedules, safety professionals, quality personnel, or project management support, Pala has the people and the experience to keep your operation running safely and efficiently. Remember, Pala is much more than just maintenance. They also provide mechanical construction, API storage tanks, ASME pressure vessel fabrication, a full range of specialty industrial services. From early planning to final execution, they can handle the entire job. For more than 50 years, companies across the Gulf South have trusted Pala to deliver dependable results when it matters the most. If you got maintenance or capital budget left to put to work, give Pala a call today. Pala, employee-owned, relationship-driven, building together.
Every ounce of Raising Cane's lemonade has been hand-squeezed that day from fresh lemons before being served over our signature crushed ice. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Looking for cleaner energy? Propane is energy for everyone. Propane water heaters are very cost efficient, and the savings are even greater with a tankless propane water heater. We all know that Louisiana propane is a safe and environmentally friendly fuel. So why not go green while you save some green? I'm Miss Louisiana, Gabrielle McLeod, and for more information, visit louisianapropane.com.
Sometimes you ignore the signs, even when they're right in front of you. Problem gambling isn't always easy to spot. Know the signs, set your limit. Learn more about healthy gambling habits by visiting us online or text or call for free, confidential help now.
When a capital project moves from planning to execution, downtime isn't an option. Who do you trust to deliver? River Parish Contractors has more than 500 employees, dedicated safety, quality, and project management teams, and 9 full-time estimators backed by a 36,000 square foot automated pipe and structural steel fabrication facility. We can deliver multi-million-dollar industrial construction projects on time and safely, locally owned and headquartered in South Louisiana. We're River Parish Contractors, and we're built for bigger challenges.
When it comes to choosing energy for your family,
with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Okay, here we go.
Where the plays get broken down and science gets denied.
Hey, they said I gotta come off the bench.
Hour 2 of Off the Bench, live from the Raising Cane's studio.
West streets, summer
All right. What's up? Welcome back. Oh.
Hello.
There's a cough button. You don't
Is
have
it really?
Yeah, right there.
It coughs for me?
You got a cough, you just push that little button. It's nice. We used to not have one. Welcome back here, Off the Bench. Hour number 2 on a Tuesday morning. We appreciate you joining in. We appreciate you tuning in wherever you're at, whether you're in your car, maybe you're at the house, maybe you're at your office or home watching us on YouTube. We appreciate it. We love you. Live from the Raising Cane's studio. Tuesday show brought to you by Community Steel each and every week. Oh, man.
I wish I could watch OTB from like a different perspective and watch it all cozy in my bed and see how people like feel.
Like drinking coffee or warm tea with 2 hands.
Yeah. My little blankie.
This is nice.
And then I got OTB on.
On a rainy day.
Yeah.
Sure, that's
I wonder what that's like.
I'm sure that's what hundreds of thousands
It probably
of people do
hits
every single morning. So we appreciate it. We appreciate you tuning in.
I did it every day in the 2 weeks I was out. It's nice.
Oh, I'm sure. Did you? You didn't listen.
I did.
Did you
Tom.
watch? See,
I was
when
a little busy, but we tuned in.
Yeah, for sure.
A little bit.
Ethan,
What were you busy doing? That's a yes.
Okay, good.
Marla listens like 9:30 and past. Because that's when you wake up.
That's not true.
You take off your Alabama PJs.
Your elephant slippers.
Your elephant
My
slippers.
elephant slippers.
His nightcap.
Your elephant underwear.
I was gonna make a Gamecock joke, but I don't want the FCC up my butt. Flip it. Y'all stay out of my butt. So, what if that was the whole voice the whole time? Y'all, did you watch that thing about the star position? I said, get out my butt. Have you seen the campaign?
What?
The campaign with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis?
You sound a little
I
Marty
have
Huggins.
to. You do
It's
sound
worth
like
a Google.
that.
It's worth a Google.
You do sound a little Marty Huggins.
That is,
Marty
that's a whole
Huggins.
bit that he did from like an old stand-up skit thing he did way back in the day, and he would go, he was like Zach Galifianakis' brother Seth. He's like, what I remember most about growing up was that we both really loved the Fugees, and we would always sit there and listen to the Fugees together. That's what we do on the weekends, me and you.
You're
a bad texter. I'll say that.
I'm a very bad texter, admittedly, and like credit to myself for admitting that.
Credit to myself. Took 2 seconds to make it a positive thing about yourself. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think. I think
talk about spin zone. Matt can spin zone anything.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you got to be
Let's have a
You got to
day.
be very self-aware. Something you could probably
Let's
learn a
unpack
little
that.
bit about.
Okay. Yeah. There it is.
There it is.
I'm not like always great about being self-aware in the moment, but sometimes it'll take me like 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, that was tough. There's been plenty of times where like Alondra's called me out about it or something, and
About
I'm
what?
like something I've said or reacted to, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, yeah, that was
I've
bad.
never
That's my
called
bad.
you out in my life.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point.
You got to get ahead of things.
No one here does really.
I don't criticize.
When you
you.
say
No
dumb
one in this
things,
building does.
you got to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
It makes you look very self-aware. Like yesterday when I called Alondra dude.
Yeah.
Randomly.
Yeah.
In the
Right.
stairwell.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, that was weird. I better get ahead of this. Let me
Right.
address this as soon as I see her.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Alondra, called you dude. That was weird.
Uh-huh.
I'm a weirdo. My bad.
But the thing
Yeah.
is, like, I would
Still
not
mad about
have
yourself.
thought anything about it if you didn't come back and say, hey. Like you
Mm-hmm.
said, what up, dude? Never thought about it again until you came back up to
Yep.
me and said,
Big dog.
hey.
I should have
See,
said
that
should have
was-
said dude.
That was tough.
I feel like it would have been worse if you called me dudette. Like, nobody says dudette.
What's a dudette?
Yeah, and dudette's weird. Like that's an uncommon one. That's not.
I think it's widely accepted that dude is,
I think dudes for
what
I
do
call
you-
my mom
dudes for
dude.
dudes.
She does
Unisex
not
or
like
whatever.
it. She
Yeah,
does
dudes
not
for
like when I do
dudes for
that.
guys. It's on me. It's on me. You got to get ahead of these things.
Yeah.
Good for us for having these tough conversations, though.
Yeah. Good for you, man. You're the one that sparked it. You're the glue.
Well, you know who had a tough conversation yesterday?
Jordyn Tyson.
New Orleans Saints trainers, doctors, having to talk to Kellen Moore, having to tell Mickey that, look, this guy's talented. This guy's real talented. But Jordyn Tyson got a soft tissue injury. It's worse than we thought.
Soft tish.
We thought maybe, I think at the beginning of the injury, even like Nick Underhill was still positive about it last week. And Nick Underhill will be joining the show at 9 a.m. today, so please stay tuned for that because I'm sure he'll have some updated information for you as well. But He wasn't like super nervous about it. There was a lot of unknowns, and then last couple of days it's been like, okay, we think he's probably going to miss that first game. We're still not 100% certain. Definitely going to miss some time in the preseason, but we don't know how it's going to affect the regular season. Now the news comes out yesterday. Oh, it's not great. 2 months, at least 2 months.
Yeah,
and it's all kind of a guess too, right? It's hamstring, soft tissue. You can think one thing, but you really don't know. I mean, it could be plus or minus a couple of weeks. So it's hamstrings are tough, and that it's a new one. We were trying to decide yesterday on the show, Marley, like since it's a new, like it's not a old injury.
Yeah.
This is a new hamstring. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? That's kind of what we were trying to figure out.
I was going to ask you actually, what your take on this would be, because I know that like the idea and like the low hanging fruit narrative of this is kind of like, well, he had injuries in college. It's obvious that we should have been, if you're a Saints fan, like wary of this. This is why you don't draft him. If he is what he is supposed to be, big picture, I don't think 2 months into this season is like a death blow to his career, the season, or saying that they made the wrong pick. I don't love the start of it. That sucks. It feeds right into the narrative, and it's understandable that it does. I think the other frustrating part too is that like it's not like a make or break year for Kellen Moore, but you would love to have him and Olave on the field at the same time. I mean, I love Nick Underhill brought this up last week. I thought it was a really great point where the way they've structured the Olave deal with Jordyn Tyson and like the signing is like, well, if this all works out, by the time that Tyson is up for his second contract, Olave would be coming off the books, and I think that's a really, really good point. I just like, it's way too early to say that this is a bad pick or anything like that because he got a hamstring injury. It happens, but it just sucks.
Yeah, and we'll hear from Nick later on in the show, but he also did tweet out yesterday. He's like, you can't overstate enough how good that Jordyn Tyson was looking in practice, and like we saw very limited clips, but the clips that I saw at least, it was like, holy hell, like that guy that's a next level route running, getting out of breaks. Being able to disguise which way he was going. Like, I can only imagine being a cornerback in a backpedal trying to figure out which way that was going to, having to react to that. So it is a blow, but it's got to be something that the Saints have prepared for. Like, when you make that kind of move in the first round, obviously we've seen the talent. The talent is justified. We've heard about it. We heard Jake talked about, like, if like healthy, this guy's definitely the number one receiver in the draft. Yeah. And so we've seen it firsthand with a Saints uniform on or Saints helmet on. But now both things are true. The risk is it has come to fruition. He has a hamstring issue and is going to be out 2 months. But if they can figure out a way, like let's just say 2 months is going to be what? So mid-October.
We'll call it first four games this season, right?
First 4 games, I would say at least. So first 4 or 5 games.
Not that bad.
Well, I saw a tweet that said that his first game theoretically back would be the Giants game at MetLife.
Okay.
Another injury prone.
No, don't play him in MetLife.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't play him there. So he'll come back, and then we'll just go 13-4.
Don't say we. Are you a Saints fan?
No, not traditionally. No,
Okay.
but we talk about him now, so I'm like, I'm on the bandwagon.
I honestly,
we got Tyler Shuck, man. I'm on the bandwagon.
I love how much of a leader he's already become. It feels like. I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't think. I mean, 4 games is not the end of the world. Like I just, and maybe you see like a rise in some of the other players, not just at receiver, but maybe Delp has a bigger role in catching passes along with Juwan Johnson and all that kind of stuff. It just sucks because it's like. The idea, if you have a legit first round guy, because he went around the same time as Malik Neighbors, right?
He went at 8.
I'm not saying he's Neighbors, but I will say, wouldn't Neighbors go 6?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not saying he's Malik Neighbors or anything like that, because he's a very special player. But him and Olave on the field at the same time, like that just makes everything a lot better.
Well, I mean, Matt, you were talking about like the Saints don't seem worried. Yeah, because they knew this risk when they drafted him. One, but also we talked about it a little bit yesterday. The receiver room around Jordyn Tyson is awesome. Like Bryce Lance, I don't know if a lot of people realize he had back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons and 25 touchdowns in the last 2 years at North Dakota State. Yeah. And he's 6'3". Like he's a stud. Yeah. Devon Vele was great down the stretch. Perrion Brown continues to be good. Pub Means was good on Saturday. And I get it. Like we talk about training camp darlings like Tipton and Bub Means. The difference is Bub Means hadn't got to play a ton because he's been injured.
Yep.
Mason Tipton's just underproduced. So, like, if Bub Means is fully healthy, what does that look like? Like, they have weapons to survive.
Yeah, and let's be careful saying the word awesome with the receiving core, like, behind that, because, like, it is so much better. The depth is so much better than it has been in the past, and they are going to be unexpectedly good, I think.
Right.
But awesome's a strong word.
But
But
compared to last year.
oh my God, it's like night and day, right? And it's a great point. I think they're prepared for it. And again, he is a rookie. He's going to be with your team a long time. Hopefully, they can get into their strength and conditioning program for a full year, and his body matures a little bit more, and he can get away from these soft tissue things. But right now, it sucks.
I think also, and this has nothing to do with anything, so I'm going to definitely talk about it. But you would rather have this position have an injury than maybe Kool-Aid being out for several weeks if he's going to be CB1, somebody on the offensive line. It could be worse, I guess, but it still sucks. Especially with Kool-Aid being an offensive coach.
I think just like the optics of it, though, because like I agree. I think it's too soon to say, oh, this is a bad draft pick because he got a hamstring or whatever. But the optics of it are really bad because, you know, Mickey doesn't have a great track record for picking.
Yeah.
And Mickey himself just doesn't have a great track record with the fans, right? So I think that you pick somebody with your first pick who is injury prone. Like, no matter how you put it, he was injury prone in college. Like, he is injury prone. So you pick somebody that is, and then he gets injured out the first 2 months of the season. The optics of it are not great. But I do agree that, like, I'm not going to say yet that was a bad pick.
Right. Yeah, no, for sure. And that's the position of the GM. That's his job. That's why they get paid what they do, is because sometimes you got to make decisions that other people are telling you not to do. And he did it, and unfortunately, the risk has occurred, and the nightmare situation has – maybe it's not a nightmare. A bad case scenario has happened. 2 months. Can he get back? It remains to be seen. Of course, no, he's talented. He is not a draft – like the draft bust. That's not going to be talked about for, like, years to come. Like, we'll see. But, like
I'm not saying bust. I'm saying people are going to criticize.
They're definitely going to criticize, or people are going to be like, I told you. I told you. That's why we didn't take him, blah, blah, blah. You get it. But – the talent's obviously there, so get him healthy, get right, get that. As he gets a little bit older, hopefully that body matures a little bit, and we can, and like I said, getting a really good strength and conditioning program there in New Orleans, and get healthy. So hey, here's the hoping that he gets back mid-August and has ended up having some really good games this season. So I don't think anyone expected to play 17 games anyway. So Jordyn Tyson out 2 months at least, and we'll hear from Nick Underhill a little bit later at 9 a.m. But we're going to go to break now because we got Jacob Hester waiting in the wings, going to join us from Tampa. Is that right? Jacob Hester is going to join us when we get back right here on Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
All right, go to Gulf Coast Office Products, GCOPnet.com. Your leader, Louisiana's leader, when it comes to that office technology. And they are the best in the business. Trey Bill and his team, they've been doing it a long time, and they started that company right here in Louisiana to help businesses like yours out. So if you run a business, if you own a business, if you just work in a business, and you have an office, and you understand that the paper trail is kind of the lifeline of how that office works. Business still functions through that paper trail with that office technology, and it's got to be up and running for business, like, to just resume, like, my office is like the printer goes down, like we're toast for the day. Like we are totally done. But with Gulf Coast Office Products, like if you call them, they got an award-winning service team. You're going to talk to a person. You're not going to talk to like a phone tree, like an 800 number. You're going to call, talk to somebody. They're going to get somebody out to your office. ASAP, real person. It doesn't matter if it's a one-person office or 1,000-person office. They are the best in the business. So go check them out. GCOP, yeah, you know me. GCOPnet.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
The experts at Hood Dental Care want you smiling bigger and healthier than ever. New patients can get a healthy gums cleaning for just $89, plus a free exam and full mouth x-rays. A $376 value. With over 3,000 five-star Google reviews, 5 local locations, and easy online scheduling with same-day care. Hood Dental makes it simple to get started. And we always have other great giveaways for new patients. Check out hooddentalcare.com and schedule your appointment today.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back here, Off the Bench on a Tuesday morning. Tuesday show brought to you by Community Steel. Well, guess what? They got this new technology. And you can see somebody's face and talk to them anywhere in the whole world.
They see us?
They can see us, I think.
We're on Skype.
So we're going to go to Tampa, Florida.
Beautiful.
We're going to check in with our guy, Jacob Hester, via FaceTime. What's up, buddy?
Hey, what's going on? How we doing? We holding down the fort, it looks like. Doing a great job. Appreciate it.
All of us?
You hadn't listened to 1 second. You don't know if we're doing great or not.
That's the nicest thing he's ever said.
Oh, I have no idea, but I got faith in you. See,
Yeah, you
it's
do.
trust. It's belief.
Yeah,
That's what
I know.
it is.
Well, we got this. We do look good right now because we got these beautiful yellow gold Community Steel panels right behind us, and we love it too.
They even make Marler look decent. So, yes, they look great.
I got a smaller T-shirt. He got the black T-shirt, looking slim and fit today.
People say we look just alike.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's ever said
No
that,
one
and if
says
they
that,
had, I
yeah.
got to change my ways.
Yeah, it's fair. Very
Your
fair.
camera is on point
Yeah,
today.
you
like
look
you look very
fantastic.
sharp. Like the picture is very sharp. It's
Look at
making
your
you look very
jawline.
handsome.
Before you came on, Chris was like, he looks good. He looks real good.
Yeah.
He looks really good.
It's like
I
weird.
think
give
I think
compliments.
it's the background, guys. It's I'm sitting where the head coach does his press conference. So I think it's more the background.
All
Matt
right,
said,
so
hear me out.
Hear me out, guys. You know what I mean? All right, Jake, you're in Tampa. You were in Atlanta yesterday. So tell us, let's go to Atlanta first. Let's get like a little recap.
Right.
How bad are the Falcons?
It wasn't a good day yesterday.
For either team. That's hard to do.
So plenty of
For
time.
either side of the ball.
I can tell you that. The preseason game obviously didn't go well. Like we all know that. We saw that. It's a preseason, so you don't put too much into it. But the practice after that, and they wanted to get after it a little bit, and it wasn't something where I walked away saying, okay, well, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, the game actually might have told a story. So it's a team that has talent. I mean, you watch Bijan out there, and you're like, okay, yeah, he's a dude. And you watch Kyle Pitts and Drake London, and so it's a little head scratching. And I know they got issues at quarterback, but it's not just there. The offensive line had a lot of issues. The defense, you're looking for another edge rusher. So there's question marks. And look, they had a couple of guys that are hurt and didn't practice as well. So maybe that, kind of comes into my evaluation of what they can be. But I can tell you this, and this isn't because of where we're on right now. The Saints looked a lot better than the Falcons in the practice that I saw. Now, it's one practice, it's one day of camp, but to compare those teams right now, I would say the Saints are well ahead of the Falcons.
Like when you're watching a full team practice, how are you judging that? Because, at training camp, you're going like your offense is going against your defense. So, like if the offense looks bad, that means the defense probably looked pretty good. But you're kind of talking just like the entirety of the practice. I'm assuming that's how the pads are popping, the energy, just like the execution from both sides of the ball. Like, how are you judging? Like, did any position look like was it just the offense you're talking about, or was it offense and defense?
There's a little bit of both. Matt, when you go to those practices and it just feels clunky and it doesn't feel like anybody's on the same page and it can be both sides of the football. That's kind of what it felt like yesterday. Now, again, like Bijan would make a run, but we expect him to do that. Like Zachariah Branch, I think they've got some nice stuff for him planned, but there was interceptions yesterday. But then you look at the edge rushers and they weren't really, they weren't getting home. Like the pressure was coming from the interior. So it's just, it never really kind of all came together for me to be like, okay, that's a good practice. Like that side of the ball won today is like neither side really took the day and ran with it. And again, it's one practice, but when you base that off of the preseason game, and then like after the practice, a couple of players were like, yeah, we really wanted to hone in and get after it today and have a good one. And me and Pat are looking at each other like that
was good.
That was honing in. Like that was a good one. So again, it's one day, but when you pair it with how they showed up in the preseason opener, I think that team has a long way to go. And look, we caught up with Tua. Tua was great. He said all the right things.
Did he really?
He did, but he realizes
words?
that he did. He was great. I mean, we had him for like 20 minutes.
Pretty likely.
But they've got to get on the same page. Like it just looks disconnected right now.
I just hope that page is in a coloring book and he's actually allowed to play football this year. So there's that. How did Perk look? Because I think the edge rush position is clearly an issue. They took forever to actually go spend money on it, and then they did.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw this, but one player tore his ACL and the other one went to jail.
Yeah.
So tough offseason there. What did Perkins look like, though? Is he still running with the ones?
I mean, the edge rusher group, definitely took a hit, and it was bad. That's why I drafted two guys in the first round that year, and then like you said, torn ACL. Was it 8? I think 8 games there for Pierce, and so you're talking about week 9, and then they drafted Braylon Trice like in the 3rd round a couple years ago. He didn't practice again. He's been injured his entire time, and so they're trying to find guys. I'm surprised they didn't go sign one of these edge rushers, and I know Von Miller just went to the Cowboys, and he's from Dallas or Texas, and so obviously like that feels like it fits a little bit, but there's been other edge rushers that I'm surprised the Falcons hadn't gone after. But, Perk's still playing inside linebacker. Yeah. And I actually, was asking Stefanski about Perkins, just checking in on him. Very excited about him. But he knows, just like we've been talking about for a long time, he can't live on the edge.
Right.
He's just, that's not his body type. Like you can mix it up and you can do some fun things here and there, but you can't have him live on the edge. And so like, he's not going to answer your concerns at edge rusher, but he can rush, from the middle of the defense, and that's what he did at practice. And he looks real fast. I mean, He looks like he's playing fast because he doesn't have, a bunch of different things on his plate. Like at LSU, he played multiple positions, and you're trying to figure out where to put him. So
is he running consistently running with the ones, or is he kind of back and forth a little bit? It doesn't seem like an every down guy yet to me, like as a first year.
He's got to play quarterback.
He was with the first group whenever I was paying attention to it. So I fully expect him to be a guy. I did get a note from my great producer, Mr. Mike Kinahan, that the Falcons signed Zadarius Smith today.
Love
so there's an edge rusher for you.
Yes.
He's a good player.
At once upon a time.
Sure. I know you don't know who he is, Marla, but he's a good player.
Yeah, it's not because I don't want to learn. It's just that it's very hard for me to believe in this stupid team, in this stupid franchise. Like,
Zadarius was very good at one point.
They finally did the right thing and went and got 2 edge rushers in the first round, and then this is what happens. So I
know.
Zadarius is 33 years old. He's been around.
He is. Look, I didn't say he was here for a long time. I said he's here for a good time.
That's right. All right, and you're in Tampa for a good time today. And are you looking forward?
Yes.
Practice started yet, or are y'all already?
Yeah. No, practice is ongoing right now. They just finished. They had a little move the ball period. Right now they're in special teams, but they got about another hour or so left of practice. So we'll catch up with. I know we get Baker Mayfield, so I'm excited about that. That'll be fun. Looking forward to that conversation. Taylor's guy. I'm not really sure who else.
Taylor's
we're
actually
gonna get,
table
but
just moved a little bit. I don't know why. It kind of moved
yeah,
up.
I
It
felt
went
like
up an inch and a
it
half.
went into my sight line. I don't know what happened there.
Yikes! Not that big. No way.
What are you looking for? So, Tampa's got a lot of questions to answer as well. And of course, how much are you going to dive in with Baker Mayfield about the contract situation? Are you going to kind of skirt
We're
around
not.
that?
I mean, we're not.
dude.
I mean, he's like, look, this is like our show. Like, we're not here to have a gotcha moment. Like that's shows that are later in the day. You know, like they're trying to break news and they're trying to get the you know questions. Like we're just trying to talk football. We're just trying to talk ball. He's not going to talk about it anyway. And so we all know the deal. He's not going to talk about the contract with the Bucks, right? And so I'm just excited to talk to him as the football player. I hadn't had him since I think he was at Oklahoma last time I had a conversation with him. So I'm looking forward to just sitting down, chatting, learning a little bit about Baker Mayfield.
I think we all like Baker's kind of attitude, and he's always like, if you can get him talking, he seems like a dude's dude. It seems like everybody around him too, like they, his teammates really love him too, and I think that's because he's kind of real and he doesn't BS, and so it's I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do this year on a kind of like prove it situation.
Well, that yeah, for sure, because he's like the ultimate competitor, and that's typically when those guys play their best, but. He got some real weapons. I mean, they've got some really good receivers. I know Mike Evans is in San Francisco now, but, I mean, they've got Emeka Egbuka. They've got McMillan. They got Bucky Irving in the backfield. Him and K. Dotton have a good rapport there on the field. Like, he's got some weapons. So it's not going to be Bear. It's not just going to be Baker playing hero ball. He's got some really good Jimmys and Joes around him. So, yes, he's going to play motivated. He's going to want to play his best, but also he's got some help. And I like the running back room. I love the receiver room. I mean, they are incredibly deep. Tez Johnson's somebody that I know he's not the biggest guy, but he's got his role. Like everybody in that receiver room kind of has a role of what they're going to be.
Ted
Chris
Hurst.
Godwin's still in this football team.
Is awesome.
From Georgia State.
Yeah.
We know. We talked about it. We get two segments earlier on him.
I kind of thought there was going to be a time last year where the Saints might take him in the third if they didn't get Tyson in the first. I thought he was really, really talented. But
oh, is it too soon to talk about Tyson?
He just did.
Yeah.
Not good.
I mean, look, that risk reward, we talked about it all draft season. Like, guy, you fall in love with the tape because he is electric. But my goodness, man, those soft tissue guys, you get so nervous, and here we are.
A+ player, D- tissue.
The Bucks got two their first and second round picks, both in the front seven. Ruben Bain, obviously, how's he looked? And then I always thought Trotter was really good at Mizzou. Yeah. But I mean, how's Bain looked?
I think we might actually get Trotter a little bit. I think he's one of the guys we're talking to. Ruben Bain's a grown man.
Yeah.
He is. Like, going out here watching him now, like, he looks like a 7-year vet.
Yeah.
Like, that's his makeup, that's his body type, and I think he's going to kill it this year.
Even with those short arms?
That haircut.
I don't care. I don't care how short, how long, how anything. Like, he looks the part out here. And, Matt, I think I told you this, but we had him in draft night. And he was disappointed. He thought he was going to go higher, and not like in a pouting way, but like a motivating way. He was not very happy because he thought he was a better player than where he went. And I remember, like, right after we got done, I said over there, I'm going to have a conversation with him, like, hey man, use this as motivation. Like, don't let this define who you're. All the stuff.
Yeah.
And he looked at me and he's like, I'm going to F some people up, and kept walking. And I'm like, this dude's about to go on a tear. And, like, so that's what you see. Like, you see him doing things like that out here today. Just carries himself, like, again, like a very savvy vet, even though he's a rookie.
It's nice that you were so positive to him since you knew him for 12 minutes and I've known you for 7 years. That's really cool. I like that. That's a good story.
Yeah. A lot of people can be mad.
I've known you for probably longer than 7 years, too.
Emotionally, yeah, for sure.
All right, Jake, we know you got to go. So
we
appreciate you taking a few minutes with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow, right?
What? I'll be in my chair tomorrow. Get out of my chair.
Yeah, I'm already out of it.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm so excited.
I will be back tomorrow. And guess what? I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be back for a long time.
For 3 years without any days off. So I appreciate it.
Well, until camp tour next year. Well, actually, I lied. Like, until, like, playoff time. But that's a long time for me.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much fun you had?
A lot. It's been great. 10. But it's been
awesome.
Also 10 as far as the travel and the stress and the being away from the family. So
Fair.
10's all around.
All right, bud. Go get them. Go have fun.
All right.
Talk to Baker. Tell
See
him I
y'all
said what's
tomorrow.
up. I'm sure he's a big
I
fan.
will.
All
I'm
right.
sure he's a big fan of Matt Flynn from Tyler, Texas.
No, from off the bench. All right.
Sure.
Later. All right. Yep. Later, dude. All right, there he was, Mr. Jacob Hester, live from Tampa Bay. Buccaneers practice. Yeah, I like that. Ruben Bain thing's so interesting. He was so mad. Like, a lot of people can get mad and, like, say they're going to do something. Not as many people, at least at that level, have the power to actually do it. And I think he's one of those guys that could, as a rookie, just absolutely go on a tear just because he's pissed.
I loved, like most of the stuff doesn't matter, but when he went to the draft and didn't, like, his haircut was, like, very obvious. Like, he was not like a prima donna. I need to make sure I'm G'd up from the feet up, ready to go. That dude's like all ball.
Yeah,
he
he's
just does not care about that.
Yeah, he's ready. So it's he's definitely one to watch this year. I look for him having a big year, but sorry, he's still not going to win the South because that's for the Saints to win. All right, we're going to go to break, but when we come back, we're going to do a little OTB mailbag. So if you're on YouTube, get some questions in. Little hashtag OTB mailbag. And if you're just at the office listening right now, go to YouTube, ask some questions. Or Alondra, they can text, right? 225-499-1045.
Yep, you nailed it.
Oh, I'm so smart. All right.
I've only heard it a million times.
Well, whatever. We're going to come back with a little OTB mailbag right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
Get Gordon and get it done. What is it exactly? Well, it's letting them fight for you. Get exactly what you deserve. If you have been injured, car accident, maybe it's injured in the workplace, a little slip and fall, whatever it is, truck accident.
Ouch.
Well, give Gordon and his team a call. Gordon McKernan, Injury Attorneys. We call him Gordon McKerney Injury Attorney because it rhymes and it's catchy and I like it.
I like that.
Yeah, thank you. Anywhere in Louisiana. It doesn't matter where you are. Northern, southern portion, eastern, western part of Louisiana, central part of Louisiana. It doesn't really matter. It's your area code, followed by the 888-8888. Or you can go to getgordon.com. And, hey, look, if they come and fight for you, if they go, you're going to get the G guarantee. You know what that is? You don't have to pay if they don't win. So they give them a call. They're going to know exactly what to do. It should be your first call. You've seen all the great work that Gordon McKernan has done in the NIL space and in the community, but at the heart of it, they are here to fight for you. Go to getgordon.com.
Man, age is just a number. Don't let it dictate how you feel. Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness has anti-aging services that can help you look and feel your best. Visit yourgoodwood.com and discover a renewed sense of vitality.
Bayou Ford has 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and $1,000 down payment assistance on select 2026 Ford models.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
People think it's all about game day. Let's go! But the real work happens in the off season.
Spring practices, early lifts,
Extra reps. And we need a healthcare team that works as hard as we do.
At FMOL Health, our lay of the lake, we take care of LSU football year-round.
so we can do what we do best.
We trust the lake.
From championship athletes to everyday champions, trusted care starts here.
When a capital project moves from planning to execution, downtime isn't an option. Who do you trust to deliver? River Parish Contractors has more than 500 employees, dedicated safety, quality, and project management teams, and 9 full-time estimators backed by a 36,000 square foot automated pipe and structural steel fabrication facility. We can deliver multi-million-dollar industrial construction projects on time and safely, locally owned and headquartered in South Louisiana. We're River Parish Contractors, and we're built for bigger challenges.
Every Raising Cane's chicken finger is marinated, battered by hand, and cooked to order to perfection. We don't have heat lamps, because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
This drummer got one arm.
What? This drummer only has one arm?
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. It's weird. They call him Def Leopard instead of One-Hand Leopard, which is odd to me.
He had his arm when they started the band.
True.
But he's deaf.
That car wreck with Leif Garrett?
Drumming accident.
Leif Garrett. Underrated.
I feel like it's hard to drum with just one.
Yeah.
I mean it's got to be not as intricate of a drum solo.
But you have to work twice as hard.
Be twice as fast. Be better. I want to say about our friends over at Rejuvenate. RejuvenateMedical.com. RejuvenateMedical.com. We're talking about hormone replacement therapy. We're talking about peptide therapy. Maybe a little Botox, Brotox, a little weight loss therapy as well. 13 locations, great locations all across Louisiana, one Mississippi. So chances are if you are hearing our voices today, you got a Rejuvenate Medical close to you, and no excuses. No excuses to give them a call. There's a go have a consultation. Talk to the staff about, maybe you're not feeling your best. Maybe you're not a little bit low energy. You don't have that zest for life. Maybe not as motivated in the bedroom. Well, go check them out over there at RejuvenateMedical.com. When I say hormone replacement therapy, we're talking, for men, it's a lot of times it's testosterone replacement, because we start losing it and making that as we get older. And sometimes you start not making as much as you should at a younger age. Well, go get the blood work. Go get your labs drawn. Let them talk to you about what is going on in your body and how they can fix it. It's not about being like high testosterone or high hormones. It's about being right for your age. So get feeling the way you should. Get feeling like you're younger, your youthful self, and peptide therapy too. And I'm taking the Wolverine peptide.
Do you feel like a Wolverine?
You damn right I do.
Hell yeah.
Oh, great.
Language.
I love Rejuvenate.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. The people are awesome.
Yeah.
And they really they have your best interest. They're not trying to sell you something you don't need. It's like whatever it is, what the blood work shows. If you don't need anything, they're going to tell you that.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, come check with us. It's been nice hanging with you.
Rejuvenate's awesome.
Yeah, they're great. RejuvenateMedical.com.
You're right. The people there are awesome.
Yeah, they're great. They're great. I feel good.
I feel good.
You look good.
You love doing that.
Do your best Wolverine.
Oh.
I don't have to because I feel like one.
There it is.
I don't even know what a Wolverine sounds like.
I don't think that's what they said.
What if it
Okay,
was?
Pepper.
Apparently.
That's what a Wolverine sounds like?
Hugh Jackman's
What's
just...
a Wolverine sound like?
Hugh
Taylor
Jackman
just
was
plays
way
the
off.
911 call from Sharon Moore.
Wait, what?
What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. We're going to do a little...
Sharon Moore's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what he sounds like. They're Wolverine. Oh, no. Oh, no. Here we go.
Hey, let's do a little OTB mailbag.
Let's do it.
I have this special delivery for off the bench. And look, it is marked most urgent.
We'll be writing to you.
The internet. What the is the internet?
You like that one.
I don't know why.
All right. You love that. What the
I do.
blank
What
is
the
it?
is the internet?
I say
I don't
OTB mailbag. Did you know the Winter Olympics banned male long jumper skiers from protective cups because they can cause an unfair aerodynamic advantage?
Oh, this is like the injection.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Like,
talk about this
they don't do
before.
cups. That's why they inject their penis
It's
with
like
hyaluronic
the
acid.
sports, the bicyclists.
Yeah.
The women, the sports bras or whatever.
We got
Yeah.
that question into the show yesterday.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to hear this about the
Wait, what was it?
It was
hormones in the
women
chicken.
can't wear
In
padded
the
sports
women's
bras.
Tour de France, they can't wear like a certain
padded
amount of
sports bras because they make it more aerodynamic. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be all
Did you guys-
natural.
viewership's going to go down.
Yeah, it's kind of like the hyaluronic acid in the penis thing. Like,
Yeah.
Flip it.
Like, so every time we were watching the long jump, like the winner of it, we were like, "Yep,
yeah,
he's back. He's back.
We were investigating.
He's back.
We're like,
Kinda
that
weird.
guy jumped
I mean-
how far? How far?
How far?
He's
Damn.
blessed. He's
Just
blessed.
Oh my God.
What country won? I have some theories.
Okay.
Same.
But yeah, I think we did the research too. Like,
Yeah.
I think like
Oh, gross.
like a quarter.
That's weird.
I'm about to talk about inches too. Like
Put in the man
it was like a
hours.
quarter inch of more like square inches of cloth on in like the crotch region.
Cool.
Like was estimated to improve it by like 2.9 meters or something in the
Which,
distance.
like, 2 meters is a lot.
It's a lot.
For, like,
It's a lot.
yeah.
Put in the man hours. Last week we put liquid paper on a bee.
What happened to it?
It died.
It died.
Huge penis on that bee though.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Do you think Barryon Brown will rise to the top of the roster?
I mean, like, are you
What the
asking
top-
if he's wide receiver 1? Not this year,
He means
probably,
probably a
but
1.
I mean, he'll play.
I think he's going to be a big, like, pleasant, maybe not even a surprise at this point. I think he's going to be a big contributor fast. I think he's going to have at some point of the year, he's going to be doing some returns and things like that. I mean, the guy's fast. Alondra, we saw him at Senior Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
the guy was fast.
Yeah, he was fast. He was covering a lot of ground. And I don't think it'll be a surprise to LSU fans because we know what he can do. But maybe to people that are unfamiliar with him because he wasn't in a great coaching
Not
staff.
Kentucky fans.
Yeah, not Kentucky fans.
Yeah, I think the fact that he's not going to be wide receiver 1. I don't think anyone's asking that because
No.
obviously with Olave, but I think that he is going to get some playing time and also be a guy that can also help in the return game. A lot like that Casey Concepcion thing last year with A&M.
Yeah.
Even though it's in the NFL.
I think that was the biggest thing that we talked about when the Saints drafted him,
Yeah.
that he could be great for being a returner.
And to even have this conversation is great for the Saints because that means you got more depth pieces.
Yeah.
Like, if this was last year, like, absolutely, he's going to be,
Yeah.
he could be the number 1 receiver at the end of the year. So it's a good situation. Saints,
Yeah.
and I think they got some talented young guys that are going to make a big splash. Like, I look at Barryon Brown, he could have a splash like Tez Johnson did last year.
Yeah,
in Tampa Bay.
Because think about it. Godwin and Evans were out early.
Mm-hmm.
You already have an injury to one of your top guys this year, and Tez Johnson was great. I mean, he's in that starting role this year.
Barryon Brown's going to be one of those guys that piss LSU fans off again.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, why is that guy so successful in the NFL?
Omar
And no,
Spades. He's going to be
no soft tissue injuries, right? Hard tissue only.
So Taylor when they talk about Baker.
That's right. By the way,
what?
You said his table moved a whole inch and a half. Matt,
That was
it's
crazy.
chilly in the studio.
It is
okay? I'm
chilly,
sorry.
so
I'm sorry.
relax.
Speaking of self-awareness,
But
Yeah.
a sore throat for a month and a half.
you reference that once a day.
I know. I love it because Taylor. I got it from Taylor.
Yeah.
My man, Dancing Rick. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Should the star position be renamed to praying mantis? No, it should just be linebacker.
I think
The
we should let
Wolverine.
Matt name every position on the field.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
wanna
What would that
rename
one be?
one? We go to you.
The Rover.
Yeah, I would just name him linebacker.
Joker.
Or if he's not
But he's a
linebacker,
safety.
just like a safety.
Deshaun Spears.
But
is
we
a
still
safety.
got 2 safeties and a star.
Mhm.
Holy moly! And 2 linebackers.
Yeah.
Wow.
And hey, get this.
Sounds like a
2
linebacker.
corners.
2 corners plus a
Mhm.
nickel. Sounds like a linebacker to me. Sounds like a linebacker to me. Stupid. All right. Hashtag OTB mailbag. What's the if I set the over under for the Saints at 9.5? What are you taking? This is somebody else asking a question. I'm taking the under.
Yeah, I'll go under. Slightly.
I think 9 and 8 you could still win your division, and I think most Saints fans, especially if Jordyn Tyson's hurt a decent amount, like I think that it would be a successful year. I mean, winning the division is going to be a successful year. I think 9 and 8 can get it done, and you host the playoff game. Nothing. You got nothing.
I got
on this?
nothing on that.
Wow.
I mean,
Arler doesn't have anything to say.
About the Saints going 9.5. Isn't they total lower than that though? Like that's.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Favorite way to eat potatoes?
You don't even want to know.
In French fry form.
I'll have to tell you off
Triple
air.
fried. Tell me off air. What are you doing with these
It's
potatoes?
not safe for people on the radio. You know what I do like doing? Raw.
One bite.
Just crunch into it. Hell yeah. He's like straight from the
Glug,
dirt.
glug, glug. Hash browns. I mean, not hash browns, tater tot form.
Okay.
Big tater tot guy.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure shocks a lot of people.
Give me some time. You put them in your pocket?
Does.
I love
When you put tater tots
tots
in your
in the
pocket, do you
lunchroom?
put a paper towel in there first?
No.
It does hide the grease.
I fit as many in my mouth as possible.
What's your record?
38.
38 tater tots is impressive.
I believe that.
You can put them into one giant tater tot.
Yeah.
No, what I do love on a Saturday when LSU's out of town, I don't have to go to the stadium because they don't ever have tater tots there, which is very disappointing. So,
not a lot of places have tater tots.
I know it's a dying art form. It's like the Mona Lisa. But what I like to do is Allie will get wings and tater tots, and that'll be like the Saturday game day meal.
It's a good combo.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about the last question.
Oh.
I'm going to be the overly optimistic person here and go over.
That's
10?
you in a nutshell.
Hmm?
You think they're going to hit 10?
I'm going to say 10.
I think the if you
I'm
told
going to be
me,
overly optimistic. I know that Jordyn Tyson's going to be out 2 months, but I think you have other weapons that can help you out. Oscar Delp being one of them.
Let's not forget that there's a ton to be optimistic about the Saints.
A-Chain.
Let's not forget that the Saints, although they finished on a high note, they weren't good last year.
Yeah.
Now they've improved a lot, and so like they're still not going to be. We can't expect them to be great. Now is 10 like if you would have told me Olave and Jordyn Tyson after what I've seen from Tyson in the practice field, we're going to be healthy for the majority of the season, I'd be like, hell yeah. I think you could potentially get to 10 or 11 on it. Like if something great goes your way during the season,
Yeah.
but like I don't know if I can get to 10 or not. I'd love to see it.
Yeah.
Be fun.
I'll
Be
be
a lot of good
overly
stuff to talk
optimistic.
about. But there is a lot to be optimistic about because you have been bad. Now I think you're going to be good. How good?
Sunshine
Alondra
Pumper
thinks
Alondra.
17-0 maybe.
I'm a sunshine pumper.
No one's more optimistic and positive about anything than
It's
you.
true. People say it all the time.
People say it all the time.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. Did you ever think you'd be saving dads from hangovers after all-star baseball parties when you invented My High? I'm assuming there's a nice little story there. But no, it was not created to cure hangovers, although that's a fun side effect.
It better be.
This is a great question. Hashtag OTB mailbag. What is a sluggo? I'm glad you asked.
Slant. There you go.
It's a slant, and then it turns into a go route.
I was disappointed in you yesterday because Ross said sluggo and you didn't interrupt him to explain what a sluggo was.
Excuse me, Ross. I know you cover football, but not a lot of people know this besides former quarterbacks what a sluggo is.
God, college football's so easy.
Huh.
That's my favorite quote of all time. Just so disgusted with whatever you were watching.
It's so
college
dumb.
football is so easy.
Yeah, because everyone's just dumb. You know?
Yeah.
Football's not that hard. All right. Hey, let's go to break. And
I'll tell you about the potatoes.
You got to tell us about potatoes? When we come back, we'll finish out. A little OTB mailbag right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
I go to PelicanRoof.com. PelicanRoof.com. Best roofing company in all of Louisiana, and I'll put that on anything. Go to the website, PelicanRoof.com, and you can see all the 5-star reviews. That's not like typed in there. They're not telling you about, these people ranked us really well and blah, blah, blah. It's not like paid, like put these 5 stars on here. No, this is from Google. This is from Yelp. These are actual people, actual customers taking the time to go do this and review them 5 stars because of the work, the service, the customer service that they got during their entire project. They'll and call them right now if you're kind of in question. You're like, okay, I live in South Louisiana. I don't know if I'm not a roofing expert. I'm not going to get on my roof to look at it. I don't know if it's good or not. I know it's old. It's been so many years since we've had it, or maybe we just bought a new house and I don't know what condition the roof is in. Get them out to your house. They'll give you a consultation. They'll tell you exactly what you need to do. You need a new roof. You need a roof repair. You need a roof replacement, whatever it is. And they got financing options as well to help you the entire step of the way. Go to PelicanRoof.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Jordan Faber here with some exciting news. Faber Automotive has officially arrived. We're proud to introduce your new hometown dealership, Faber Chevrolet GMC. That means more inventory, better deals, and the same great local team. Now backed by the trusted Faber family name. Whether you're shopping or servicing, you'll feel the difference from day one. Allow us the opportunity to earn your business.
Fabry Chevrolet GMC. Visit us in St. Francisville or online at FabryChevrolet.com.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. If you're battling an insurance company because of a wreck not your fault and they're not calling you back or being fair, whether you hire us at all, give us a call, 272-5555, or email Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates. You have nothing to lose.
Hello, I'm Collins Meredith. If you've been injured on the job, you likely have a workers' compensation claim, but you may also have a tort claim which opens up significant recovery rights not normally available for a work injury. If this is you, call us or come see us at Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
Who bears the standard? Who sets the bar? It's not those satisfied by low-hanging fruit or by taking it easy. Now the standard is set by the best of us, by those who work hard. Dig deeper. Give more. At Sunshine, we're proud to provide John Deere products that work hard for you.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
Welcome back here. Closing out hour number 2. Off the Bench Tuesday morning. Tuesday show is brought to you by Community Steel. Every single Tuesday, these beautiful gold panels behind us. Makes us look slimmer. That's why we love them so much. Brings the energy. Laundry brings the energy with this sick music. Which does bring me to one of these
Love Def
mailbag
Leppard.
questions. Hashtag OTB mailbag. What is your favorite band from the 80s?
Always been a Motley Crue fan.
Either, okay, so there's 3 that I love. I
Said
love
one.
Van Halen. Like, they're probably my favorite from the 80s. I love Van Halen. I love Def Leppard. And I love Depeche Mode, which is very different from the other 2.
That makes sense.
But I think I'm going
Like
to go
that.
Van Halen. But I do love Def Leppard, though.
I don't have a favorite band from the 80s, but I will tell you that the greatest, most underrated solo artist of all time,
Okay.
Don
Leif
Henley.
Garrett.
Don Henley's awesome. And that is a, what is that? Oh. Thought you were agreeing with me. Should have known better.
I'm letting
Yes,
you know there's
me too. Me too. Got it. Yes, absolutely.
Hashtag me too.
Hey, mamas. No, I think that's exactly. He's one of my favorites. Heart of the Matter.
I'd say Guns N' Roses probably is going to be towards the top of my list. I mean, there's so many different types of music from the 80s.
People always say you look like
Anyway.
Axl Rose too. People said that in the chat earlier.
Yeah, what?
You look like Axl Rose.
Classic.
So.
Like now?
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
current Axl Rose.
Axl.
Oof.
Did you see it?
Looks pretty good.
It was Daniel Blunt.
Hashtag OTB mailbag.
You still doing the mailbag thing?
Hey,
Yeah.
wait, I can't find
Remember
it.
that song "Steal My Sunshine" by LFO? First off, LFO
Taylor,
did not
you,
sing "Steal My Sunshine."
Did you have you're Def Leppard, right?
What?
Your favorite band from the 80s?
I said Motley Crue, but I
Motley
like Def
Crue.
Leppard.
Hashtag OTB mailbag. I'm not sure what
Where
you're
were you
trying
going
to do.
with that?
What?
Where were you going with that?
Oh, I did. I realized I didn't give. I thought I didn't give Taylor.
I'm
the
not
answer.
anti Def Leppard.
Okay, great. Hashtag OTB mailbag. Do you think Longstreet will get a shot at QB1? Not sure what.
Not
this question's
unless
all
Levitt
about.
gets
What are you
hurt.
talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, why?
4 million reasons why, for one.
There's a closer QB2 battle than there is QB1.
I mean, Lane's
Just keep
flew
it
all
at
the
that.
way up to Knoxville to get him.
That's right.
What?
Flights ain't cheap, Matt.
Flights ain't cheep. It ain't cheap, but he's racking
And he
up
had,
the miles.
he had to do that last minute too. Sitting there flying
It's true.
Southwest in the middle. I can't be doing that.
Yeah, right.
These shoulders? I don't think so.
You think he flew Southwest?
You never know.
Southwest, they have.
I mean, he very clearly took a private plane. Everybody's up in arms about it.
Oh, no. It cost $40,000. Okay.
Worth it.
Everything else was like $87 billion.
All
Wait,
right.
did you see she's not doing that anymore?
We got Nick Underhill joining the show on the other side, so stick with us right here on Off the Bench.
Taylor has to leave
Off
the
the
room.
bench.
Easy. K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. If you are tired of looking at some outdated blinds, a little harsh sunlight in your house or in your room, maybe it's your bedroom, or rooms that just don't feel finished, it's time to call K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living. K to Z brings the showroom directly to your house with free in-home consultations, helping you find the perfect custom window treatment to fit your style, your needs, and your budget. And it really brings the room together, Marla.
It does.
From custom blinds and shades, the plantation shutters, beautiful drapes, and even motorized window coverings, they have solutions for every single room in your home. Plus, their mobile showroom works around your schedule, making the process very simple and stress-free. So best of all, K to Z Interiors and Outdoor Living, they offer free installation on all those blinds, the shades, shutters. You can enjoy an professional look without the hassle. Serving Louisiana for nearly 30 years, K to Z, locally owned and committed to helping you create a more comfortable, beautiful home. Go to k2zblinds.com.
At Auctioner, we know healing is a team sport. That's why we've partnered with world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. James Andrews to create the Auctioner Andrews Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Institute. Whether you're a professional athlete or a weekend warrior, our team of specialists are dedicated to getting you back in the game. So whatever your reasons are for reaching your personal best, we've only got one: you. Auctioner Andrews Institute. Long live you.
Bayou Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the new Ram 1500 truck on our lot now with $22,000 off MSRP.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates has won for our clients over $175 million over the decades. But our greatest success is our clients who have chosen and trusted us to help them. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call. You've got nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan. If you get injured, you could be staring at medical bills, repair costs, and lost income. Life can be turned upside down. At Lock Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, we'll work to turn your world right side up. Hire us, and like thousands of our clients, you'll be glad you did.
I've been in banking for over 35 years. I usually start about 7:30 in the morning, and I usually leave somewhere around 5, or if customers need me to meet them at their house or their business places, I don't mind going after hours. I have done churches, subdivisions, retail centers, hospitals, and nursing homes. And that's why we chose to live in this community, because of the values First American Bank has, that I can serve my community and my customers.
When a capital project moves from planning to execution, downtime isn't an option. Who do you trust to deliver? River Parish Contractors has more than 500 employees, dedicated safety, quality, and project management teams, and 9 full-time estimators backed by a 36,000 square foot automated pipe and structural steel fabrication facility. We can deliver multi-million-dollar industrial construction projects on time and safely, locally owned and headquartered in South Louisiana. We're River Parish Contractors, and we're built for bigger challenges.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
At Bayou Automotive, we believe in a sales process that puts you first. We want you.
Off the bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5.
From carrying each other to a natty to carrying each other on the air.
Flynn is back to throw for the end zone. Ball!
Live from the Raising Cane studio, it's Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back here. Off the bench. Hour number 3 here on a Tuesday show brought to you by Community Steel, live from the Raising Cane studio. All right, well, let's we talked a little bit about it earlier. Obviously, bad news for all Saints fans. Jordyn Tyson's injury looks like it's going to be a little bit lengthier than we all suspected. So let's go out to California right now to our guy, Nick Underhill. Nick, what's going on, my man?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Are you awake? Did you have to wake up just for the show? We apologize for that. If you did, we forgot you're out west.
I forgot I was out west, so it's on me. So yeah, I'm good to go. Got a little jump scare when the FaceTime hit my phone. Had to say, please call me. I'm not going on camera right now, but yeah, I'm ready to roll, man. Yeah, Jordyn Tyson, definitely not good news. I was told 1 to 2 months. That kind of puts you in the range of probably late September, early October. I think where it gets scary is kind of how long it took the last one to come back. And it gets scary when you just kind of think about the amount of them. There were a couple known ones at Arizona, the pre-draft one. We kind of talked about it during rookie camp. I heard there was something and he got tweaked in that first practice. So maybe another one and then this one here. So they're starting to add up. Like the team's messaging has been that it's not related to the previous thing. And, I think that's kind of a clunky way of saying it is, that way. Because I think no matter what it is related, like it's a hamstring, and you got another hamstring injury, and now there's an accumulation of them, which can't be good. But I think what they're trying to say is that he was pushed out of bounds, and it was going to happen no matter what. It wasn't like it just popped because he had like these frail hamstrings. So I think you're kind of getting deep into a game of semantics there. The distinction probably does matter, but it also probably doesn't matter at all. So look, I think it's going to be a thing with him where. We're all kind of holding our breath every time, he goes down until there's enough times he goes down that you forget to hold your breath. But it's a scary situation for sure. I mean, he was picked 8th overall, not because of the tape, like because the injuries. If there was a clean injury history there, he's definitely going before Carnell Tate. The only reason he lasted until there was then. And when the red flag pops up, the exact shade of red that it was before the draft, I mean, it stings a little different. It looks a little different. So, obviously not the end of his story. He comes back. He could be, Odell had the hamstring thing, and then, he played well enough that we never called him Odell Beckham again. It was just Odell. You can become a one-name guy on 12 games if that's the case. But, he's got to get out there and he's got to play well. And it's obviously, I think, a huge disappointment to start the year.
Yeah, I think, we're starting to have reactions to hamstring issues. Like we're almost to the point where it's like ACL injuries. We're like, oh yeah, he'll be back. Hamstring, it's like, man, I don't know when this thing is going to get cleared. Like we don't know what the grade is. There's a history of it. Like it's almost when you hear hamstring issue for a receiver, it's almost like, man, this is bad. This is like worst case scenario almost.
Yeah, I mean, it's because they lingered, like an ACL, you kind of know, like you're going to do this, you're going to get it repaired, and you're going to be back, and there's a very specific timeline. Like a hamstring can come back, and you're fine for 2 days, and then day 3, something weird happens. And, I think that's going to be probably one of the biggest things here is that they're going to have to fight the urge to be, anywhere at all aggressive with it. And, you really got to veer on the side of caution so it doesn't pop back up. It's an incredibly tricky thing. You're right. Like it is. It's, the ACL, at least exactly like the steps, like the hamstrings take a little bit of time and like they're weird. What was it? JSN had the one where like that was him, right? About wearing the wrong size shoes and then he changed his shoe size and then all of a sudden he no longer had hamstring injuries. Like these things like kind of show up and like people battle them and sometimes they just go away and then other guys have hamstring issues forever. So it's just kind of one of them. Yeah, man, it's tough because like, especially now and that you're thinking about it and it's like, well, man, like 2 months is a really long time, but then like you start looking at the bye week and say, hey, like you give more time there. Do you take them to France? Do you have them play on the freaking MetLife surface that's a killer for people? Like there's a lot of things here that they're gonna have to navigate. And yeah, man, like the last couple just lingered for so freaking long that it's definitely a scary situation, a frustrating situation.
Well, if you want to have like the best outlook in a bad situation, the silver lining behind all this is at least this isn't 1 year ago, at least your depth looks or at least feels a lot better right now than it has in the past. And not that they were planning for this, but I don't know if they ever maybe thought as a rookie he was going to play 17 games anyway. It certainly didn't feel like that with all the question marks around it. But the depth at wide receiver is starting to look pretty good.
The other silver lining here is that it happened on August 13th and not, September 13th or whenever the season starts. So at least the first month of the timeline is getting eaten up by kind of practices and things that do matter but don't matter nearly as much as the game. But yeah, they got the depth now. Like that's at least something. Obviously, I don't think anyone comes close to being Jordyn Tyson, and I'm not being over the top at all when I say this. Like I think he's easily top two guys since I've been here. Like first look at practice, that was immediately obvious that they drafted a star. Like the talent was just so easily recognizable, like just so easily in your face. Marshawn Lattimore was on that list, and it's him. Like those are the two guys that like you kind of looked at them right away, and it was kind of like, oh my god, like these two people they're freaks. Like they're completely different. Like as much as I like Barry and Brown and like Bryce Lance, like they are not. Like they're just not in the same class of player. But I think the accumulation of the parts like allows you to maybe piecemeal something together that's fine. I think you can get by and win games. Like they won games last year with way less. So if you have Vele on the field, and he's healthy, Juwan Johnson keeps his ascension up, and then you add in those two guys alongside, Chris Olave and Juwan Johnson, the two rookies. Yeah, I mean, like you have a very solid group of weapons. I think with Jordyn Tyson, you potentially have an elite group of weapons. So I think there's enough there to make sure that you're at least holding the dam up. Like it might not be all the way strong and put together, but I think there's enough there to put something up to buy you enough time for him to get back if the rest of your team is playing good. I think where Jordan helps you is if you got some holes somewhere and you need an eraser. I think he allows you to erase more, but like the sum of the whole has to be stronger everywhere else. And we're seeing. I think we're going to find out today against the Cowboys if what we saw against the Jags was at all real on defense. Like there's a possibility the defense is better than we thought it was. I think. For sure, the weapons are working out better than we thought they would entering camp. And, if Shuck keeps it going, yeah, I mean, like maybe you can keep it going early in the season. But, I think they're going to be a way, way better team once he finally gets back on the field.
And I can tell you, Jacob Hester, who has been traveling the country in the last 3 weeks, and I think he's been to 15.
Does he still work there?
Yeah, barely. Like he's in Tampa today. He was in Atlanta yesterday. It's crazy. He's left me 3 weeks here. But he's gone to a lot of training camps. And after he was in New Orleans last Thursday, he was like, I got to tell you, I've been to a lot of training camps. This was one of the top practices I've seen. Like the Saints looked impressive. And he's not saying they're going to be one of the best teams in the NFL, but from a practice standpoint, the intensity, the execution, they were going against Jacksonville. He's like, this is against the playoff team last year. And they dominated them in every single drill.
Yeah, that was definitely the best day of the year. And it was like just completely, like we kind of joke about some of the stuff with training camp and what matters and what doesn't. And it was a reminder of just like how dumb like some of the day-to-day stuff can be. And like, obviously that's what you're doing. We're all watching it, trying to see how it comes together. But like the meaning behind it, what happens in practice 10, all of a sudden, like when they're going against the Jaguars on practice 11 or practice 12 or whatever it was, like nothing else that mattered before that matters. And then you see games and then everything that happened before no longer matters because that's actually like, a much pure, true evaluation. And that was definitely one of the best days. That was the day, I think Shuck kind of needs some competition to maybe, be all the way there every single day. And I think we just saw him look exactly how you would want him to look in that practice. And he looked amazing. Chris Olave, I think, was probably the best player on the field the whole day. And he looked great out there. But like the defense being very strong against a very solid offense, I think it was the biggest takeaway. And that's the thing I'm going to be watching for today is just to see if that's kind of real. Because if it is, I think it changes the math on everything. And they finished strong. And like a lot of the metrics, the EPA stuff, like when you get deeper into the numbers, like there's a lot of stuff that says they were a top 10 defense last year. But visually, I don't know that I felt it. confidence-wise, I certainly didn't feel that way about that group. But on paper, they were. And then against the Jags, it was kind of like, well, wait a minute. Like, maybe we're looking at this wrong, and maybe they're way better than we thought they were. I don't think you learn that for sure against the Jags. I don't think you learn it for sure against the Cowboys. That's going to be something after a few weeks of the season we see if it's actually a real thing. But it might be trending that direction. Julian Blackmon, I think, is a huge difference maker for them. And the other thing that I think is really kind of coming together positively is, like, Martin Emerson Jr., like, turned the corner probably about a week ago. And now every time we see him, he looks better than he did the last time. And you saw it in this last game with the 3 pass breakups. They have maybe real depth there now, which was a huge question mark. So that's a really good thing to see. And then, I think Christian Miller is a real player too. Like, he was great in this game. Had a little shoulder injury. I don't think it's anything serious because he was on the flight out here. Like, I think if it was a big deal, he wouldn't have been flying out here. So that's a good thing too. So that's definitely in focus. But I think after losing Jordyn Tyson, like, I'm looking at the defense even closer because, like, if they're going to beat Detroit or Baltimore, like, those guys are going to have to, they're going to have to keep a lot of points off the board. So, look, I think things kind of turned the corner though, and it does seem like it's heading in a positive direction. Minus the guy they took with the 8th overall pick.
Yeah, I always think, like, at least first preseason games, I always feel like you can evaluate defensive players and defenses a lot more than you can offense, just because everything's so vanilla, everything's so basic. Was there any, like, standouts from week 1? Like any, like, headlines besides, like, Tyler Shuck now having to be nervous for his job over Zach Wilson? Is there any other, like, takeaways?
Before we get in there, are you suggesting that Drew Aller is not Josh Allen?
No, not at all. Same guy.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, because, like, he played really good in that, so I just kind of thought he might have been Josh Allen because he had a good preseason game. So
absolutely. There's a lot of rookie and second-year quarterbacks playing really good in that second half, which is fun. It's the best. Like, they should. It's very basic, but, like, it's awesome. They have to. They're making the plays they should. It's just, this is always a fun part of training camp, though, to hear all the narratives.
Yeah, look, I think Zach Wilson played good.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not ready to get rid of Spencer Rattler though, because he had a tough game. I want to see. I got to see more. I got to see how it keeps going. I think Zach Wilson has the shiny new toy thing kind of working for him too, narratively, that we haven't seen. The 11 fumbles that he had the last time he was a starter in the league. Like, you haven't really kind of looked at that underbelly and equated what it means for the team you're watching. Obviously incredibly talented. I think what changes for me is that, I want to see a little rotation and just kind of, let's see what can happen here. Like, this is a guy with a lot of talent. I mean, he's drafted where he was drafted for a reason. Maybe he's gone through the car wash a couple places with Sean Payton and Mike McDaniel and come out the other side cleaner now that he's here. Maybe he hasn't, but I kind of want to find out about it. This isn't an opinion. Like, if you look at it, there's a stat called disaster play where it's fumbles lost, interceptions, and sacks taken in the rate, players take them at. Spencer Rattler has been a lot better at that than Zach Wilson throughout their career games in the NFL. Like, it's just the fact of the matter. If I got a backup going in right now, statistically, historically speaking, Rattler gives you a better chance of not having a mistake. I think where Wilson changes the math a little bit is I think he raises your ceiling. Like, I think that maybe if you needed someone to throw you to a win, if you didn't feel good about your defense and you don't have, Jordyn Tyson and you need a couple plays on third down, like, Zach Wilson's probably going to get you those. I don't know how that all adds out. I don't know what the math says at the end of it. I don't know, if you shake everything up, who comes out on top. But, like, I do want to get both those guys in the Yahtzee thing and see how the dice roll coming out of them and find out, who's better. But I'm not ready. I was kind of really surprised, like, how quickly people were ready to be like, get Spencer out of here. It's like, well, I don't know. Like, I think he's still,
I think the play,
he was close.
He didn't play bad. It's just the fumble looks really bad. So optics are really bad. So people are going to react to that. And then to me, the only other bad play he had was almost the hospital ball to Estime.
Yeah.
So those two plays look bad, and you can't do, like, the fumble thing. He made a great move, like getting out of they missed the block, miscommunication between the tackle and the back. But, like, you can't let those happen. And then Zach, that's what happens in the second half of preseason games, especially the first one. It can get exciting like that. And He certainly did what he needed to do. I want to ask you. So
he spun out of the first one. Like Estimate gave it up, and he's sitting them by like trying to continue to extend the plays. The second rusher came. He should have got rid of the ball. But like, yeah, look, I just saw him play last year against New England and Tampa and stuff like that. And to me, like I still think that there's a good player there. Like I'm just not erasing it off of one preseason game, but maybe a larger exposure like makes it really clear. And that's all I want to see. Like I do want to see these two guys compete a little bit more. Sure. Like it's been set in stone that Rattler's the number 2, and like Wilson gave you something to think about. And I think you have a duty as an organization to think about it. But man, like, I want all 3 of those guys on the team is really where I'm at with it. Like I want to see if more time with Zach can make them, better. Like, can he clean all this stuff up? Obviously, the talent's there. We've seen that trend around the league. I do have questions given that, he was around Sean Payton and Mike McDaniel, and, it just really hasn't quite clicked. But, like, maybe this is a stop he needs. But, yeah, I'm with you on it. You do got to have more than 3.8 yards per passing attempt, though. Like, that's a way too low number. Got to be a little bit more aggressive. Like, I think we saw a different player in camp than we did in the game. If he can translate the confidence he has in these practices into the games, like I think it flips the narrative.
All right. Well, you are out west because Saints are taking on the Rams. The ultimate measuring tape will be this week when you're playing one of the greatest rosters ever assembled potentially in professional football. So you're going to be practicing and then, of course, the game. So what are you looking for? Are we going to see Tyler Shuck play in the game?
I don't think we will. Like, Maybe a series, like so that they just get out there and they feel a huddle or whatever. But I don't know. I think they're kind of locked in on just kind of going through these joint practices. And like that's my NFL hot take is that I think teams should just do like 3 weeks of joint practices and maybe have like one game where everybody competing for roster spots can go out there and make their final Ks, do the special teams thing and go like that. But I kind of feel like preseason games are a little bit outdated when you can get better work in like this. What am I looking for? Like, I think defense is just that factor fiction is the biggest thing for me at this point. It's a boring ass answer, but like that kicker battle, I think is incredibly important. And is it Dorsey? I think we see Tanner Brown kind of coming together a little bit better. But I think the highlight, leading the YouTube video, trying to force it into the thumbnail every day is probably Bryce Lance and Varian Brown. I mean, I think there's just so much curiosity there now, and there already was. And I find that kind of fascinating too, like the way that they've kind of trended. Like it was Varian Brown early, and then like Bryce Lance has started to make. If you just started watching day 7, day 8 on, like I feel like he's had more momentum in the back half of this. So I kind of want to see where he carries on with that. And I also think there's a chance that, like, man, if Martin Emerson Jr. keeps playing how he has, does he start competing for, one of those outside corner spots, like, or him and Quincy Riley suddenly in a battle? Could Jaden Price, like, we aren't even talking about him, like, should we be looking at him as being in a battle with Sanker? Like, could he make a couple more plays here? Like, does a great day against the Cowboys maybe make you think about, like, should this guy be playing more? Because, like, he's making a ton of plays right now. I don't know that it's close, but, like, we don't know enough about Sanker to say it isn't either in that position. Like, we've never really seen him there. So, I think those are kind of the top 5 things that I'm probably looking at.
All right, Nick. We're going to let you go now. We appreciate them. Maybe you can get a couple extra minutes of sleep. I know we woke you up early. Our bad. But enjoy your time in California. Enjoy the practices. That's going to be a really fun one to watch with just like watching the talent on the Rams, too, watching those stars over there. So enjoy your time. We appreciate it. We'll catch up next week.
All right, man. Take it easy.
All right, there he is, Mr. Nick Underhill out in California getting ready to watch the joint practice. Interesting that he thinks that they might not even be planning to play Tyler Shuck, which I would agree with. I mean, I agree with it. Did you see all the starting quarterbacks taking hits this past weekend? Jackson Dart, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen out there taking shots for absolutely no reason. So, and when you're having these joint practices, I agree. That's when you're going to get your work in right there. Before we go to break here, I want to tell you about our friends over at Caterus. When you think about Louisiana, you think about energy, and one company helping shape the future is Caterus. Caterus is developing the Commonwealth LNG export facility in Cameron Parish, connecting American natural gas with customers around the world. Now under construction after reaching its final investment decision in 2026, the project represents a major investment in Louisiana's future. But it's about more than just exporting energy. It's about creating jobs, supporting local business, and strengthening communities, and reinforcing Louisiana's position as one of the world's leading energy hubs. Through its natural gas production and the Commonwealth LNG project, Caterus is helping build an integrated energy platform that connects domestic resources with growing global demand. As construction continues on Louisiana's Gulf Coast, Caterus is proud to invest in American energy, American workers, and a stronger economic future. Caterus, connecting Louisiana energy to the world. All right, we're going to go to break here, and we'll catch you on the other side right here on Off the Bench.
Off the bench.
Bayou Ford has 0% APR with no payments for 90 days and $1,000 down payment assistance on select 2026 Ford models.
Plus the complimentary 7-year powertrain warranty that comes with all new Bayou Automotive vehicles.
If you need sales or service, the crew at Bayou Automotive is going to do right by you.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the buffering behind. 100% fiber, 0% runaround, where support is still personal. Rev Fiber. Visit revfiber.com.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.
ED, low T, or simply seeking to optimize your health and performance? Goodwood Men's Sexual Wellness offers a range of discreet services to address your specific needs. We empower men to reclaim their health and confidence. Visit yourgoodwood.com.
Ever wonder why cane sauce doesn't come in a pre-sealed packet? It's because it's made fresh inside every Raising Cane's every single day. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
I'm Lawyer Locke Meredith. We are honored and humbled to receive from our clients in Google, based on 5-star client reviews, the designation of our law firm is highly recommended. Whether you hire us at all, please give us a call, 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. Injuries happen when you least expect them to, making your life more complicated. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know this, and we strive to help each of our clients during these times. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555.
My name is Mike Krumholt, and I've been with First American Bank for 4 years. What makes First American Bank special is we're able to offer all the products and services that any other big bank can offer. What sets us apart is being able to give that small town feel that someone can pick up the phone and they can talk to someone or stop by the branch and get excellent customer service.
These ice cubes could have been a thankless bed for an all-you-can-eat salad bar. But instead, they cradle and cool the crisp, refreshing Dos Equis. Nicely done, ice cubes.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back here Off the Bench, Tuesday morning. Tuesday show is brought to you by Community Steel. Do you know how to say vroom vroom? Vroom vroom. Say better for Bayou Automotive, BayouAutomotive.com. If you're in the market for a new car, whether it's a brand new car, whether maybe it's a used car, maybe a car lease, whatever it is, long-term lease, go check them out over there at BayouAutomotive.com. You can buy online. You can buy from your phone right now. You can be sitting in that car that you are tired of, that old car, that old junker. You can buy your new car from the comfort of that car.
Yep.
And they'll drive it to you. They got 9 full-time drivers on staff, and they'll drive it to you. They'll drop off the new car. They'll take your old car back for the trade-in. And if you buy a car from them, they will also do that for maintenance as well. If your car needs maintenance, if it needs an update, if it needs whatever it needs, they will come and pick it up, take it to their shop, fix it, drive it back to you. So they got a great location down in LaPlace. You can go see them, go visit with them, shake their hand, look them in the eye. But you don't have to. You can also do it from the comfort of your home. So go check them out over there. They just make the process easy right over there at BayouAutomotive.com. Where'd you go last segment?
I went to go write an article. Taylor didn't want me to talk to Nick. He said it. It's verbatim what he said.
I don't think that's accurate. I think I asked if you were going to.
And so I went and sat in timeout and wrote an article that was due at 2
What did you write about?
Biggest villains in against the SEC this year. We also at 10 a.m.
Against the SEC?
Yeah. And 10 a.m. is the top 5 most likable or like players you want to. It's impossible not to pull for.
Okay, so the villain one is about players, not like coaches or anything like that?
It's players, coaches, and things.
Okay.
Yeah. The first one at 10 a.m. is most likable players.
Against the SEC.
You want to guess? Brett
Bielema.
Around the SEC. He's in there.
Oh, around the
Yeah.
SEC?
Facing
Brett
the
Bielema,
SEC is
the Big 12.
I have Texas Tech.
Yeah.
I haven't written that part yet. It just says no one has the SEC on their brain more than these idiots in Lubbock. That's the first sentence.
It's actually, you can stop there.
Yeah.
Notre Dame. I know it's not near.
Notre Dame's not in there. One of these is a little bit off the radar. You're spot on with Brett Bielema.
The Big 10?
No. The NCAA.
Okay.
Lane Kiffin. Everyone outside of here is mad at him. I also did close it by saying one of my favorite quotes, which is, people will forgive you for a lot of things.
If you win.
Success is not one of them. And that's a current thing with Lane Kiffin. And last but not least, our buddy Tim Brando, or as I call him, Boomer Danny Cannell.
Hey, that's my buddy.
He shouldn't be, I'll tell you that. But yes, he is very. It's one thing to be loud. I do that. Loud and wrong?
Bruh.
Bad combination.
You're never wrong.
I mean, yes. But some of the stuff he says is like, he also went after that poor girl, Amanda Atwell, on Twitter.
Yeah, that was
super
crazy.
weird.
Yeah,
he was like the most vocal about, like, Kalen DeBoer's going to Michigan. It's like,
But it
he's
was
not.
very aggressive. Like
Very aggressive.
Yeah.
It's like personal attacks. And It's
Yeah.
like, dude, you're an old man. Like,
I don't.
what's up, dude?
He's like constantly yelling into the abyss about people trying to be, how they need to be more professional and all sort of stuff. And it's like, but at the same time, it's like, I understand that there's like a role for so many different parts in media. Like there's room for so many different people in the space. He's an incredible announcer, like play-by-play guy. He's fantastic, and he's been in it for like 50 years. He's really good, Hall of Famer, day one, all that kind of stuff. But man, it's like if you ask 12-year-old me to talk about Auburn, like it is the way he talks about some teams, one team in particular. It's very, very odd how mind blanked he is by them. There you go. What do you want to talk about next?
You interact with him?
No, I don't.
Taylor does.
I've quoted him a couple times. I think he might have me blocked still, or maybe it was one of my old accounts. What do you say to him? Hey, Timmy.
No, we got in a little back and forth one time on Insta.
About
They threw digital fisticuffs.
Did you? On Instagram? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On Instagram. Why is he on Instagram?
I don't know, man.
Hey, no
We gotta change
ageism on
the
this
subject.
show, bud.
What? Okay. Anyway, that's my article.
All right. What we're going to do here, we're going to break. Kind of on time-ish. We're going to go. And I want to talk about something. If you got a fantasy football league popping up, do you play fantasy?
No, I thought I have fantasies, but not.
I got some information that might intrigue you for your
Ooh.
draft night.
Okay.
So stick tuned right here, Off the Bench.
Good tease.
Off the Bench.
Go to trashrangers.com, trashrangers.com. Louisiana's leading company when it comes to that trash removal service and also sanitation portable toilets, a Trash Ranger sanitation department. Go check that out over at trashrangers.com. It's a portable toilet. So if you got a company that works outside, if you are maybe have an event coming up in the fall outside and you need portable toilets, well, don't use those national companies. Use a local company right here that can give you the customer service, that hands-on customer service when it comes to those portable toilets at any specific job that you have. And then also their Trash Ranger, their waste removal, commercial, residential, doesn't matter. You see the big red dump trucks, the dumpsters, the roll-off dumpsters. Best roll-off dumpster company in the world. 3 sizes to choose from.
I thought about them this morning because I forgot to take my trash down.
You did?
Again. And I wouldn't have done it if I had Trash Rangers.
Get
we got to do it.
Removers. 3 sizes to choose from on the roll-off dumpsters. Give them a call, trashrangers.com.
If your office is experiencing performance issues like slow networks, jammed printers, or disappearing files, Advanced Office Systems may be right for you. With powerful IT solutions, print management, document imaging, and security systems, they help offices regain confidence naturally. Side effects may include uncontrollable efficiency, smoother workflows, and a sudden burst of office joy. Say goodbye to those emotional breakdowns in the supply closet and get back on track with Advanced Office Systems.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. And join our VIP fan club. Text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
At Relief Windows, we're more than windows. We're windows, doors, hardy plank, and vinyl siding. But our number one product's always customer satisfaction. Come visit us at reliefwindows.com. By the way, we do shutters too.
I'm lawyer Collins Locke Meredith. Among the most important factors to consider when you're hiring an injury attorney is trust. You trust your attorney will put your interest first, treat you with respect, fairness, and honesty. You trust them to be there for you when you need them. At Locke Meredith, Sean Fagan and Associates, thousands of clients have trusted us to represent them, and for good reasons. Please visit us at LockeMeredith.com to learn more, and whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. You have nothing to lose.
I'm Billy Schmidt, and I've been with First American Bank for 13 years.
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back here. Off the Bench. Tuesday morning, Tuesday show is brought to you by Community Steel. Got the Tripod Plus rolling with you today. Jacob Hester will be back in the chair tomorrow. Allegedly. Supposedly. Fantasy football. If you're playing, if you're getting ready for a draft coming up, well, make sure you're getting prepared with the meals too. Go to Rouses.com, Rouses.com.
Oh,
well, that's not the tease. That's not the tease. I want to tell you about Rouse's Market, your local grocery store. You're getting ready to, buy groceries for the week. It's only Tuesday. You got a long week left. You need a meal prep. Maybe get ready for the weekend. Maybe you're grilling, chilling, whatever it is. I know it's hot out there, but still, you got to eat. Got to eat. Do it with the best grocery store around. And you can go to Rouses.com as well. Type in your zip code. It's going to pull up all the Rouses markets close to your house, and it's going to show you all the deals. They got weekly specials. They got monthly specials. So go save right there over at Rouses.com. So if you're going to do it, you're in a grocery shop, the experience that you get, the customer service that you get, the options that you get, just the whole customer experience is awesome. So go check them out over at Rouses. Shop locally. The best grocery store around. Rouses Markets.
Does that say fiber maxing?
Fiber maxing.
Let's go, Rouses.
With 2 X's.
I thought they had peaked. Keep going up. I thought they had peaked in this website when they had the old school Mr. Saint doing the Choppa style dance.
Yeah.
But fiber maxing is awesome.
Yeah. You can also get your My High over there. Say hydrated.
Well, I can
Hydrate
also get
maxing?
it from you, and you won't give it to me.
Are you new here? He doesn't do that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
he needs
not
to.
going to happen.
We're
bud.
kind of running a business.
Yeah,
I
if
have
you
2,000 followers on
give
Instagram.
out stuff
so
for free.
Yeah.
Then
You
you're
don't
not
stay in
making
business.
money for the business. It's not, you'll figure it out.
My high is hydrate maxing.
Hydrate
Yeah,
maxing.
I'll just get some Gatorade, I
Hydrate
guess.
Max.
Yeah.
Him and
Oh,
Hawk.
you got someone that gives that to you for free?
You haven't
Wow.
given me my high for free.
Okay, so what? You're
I
gonna
steal
buy it.
Pedialyte
Buy
from
better
Albertsons
stuff.
all the time. Okay. Not really. I'm fired up for it, though. I'm excited for it. I also love that Rouses. That's one of the greatest websites I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's
Fiber
incredible.
maxing's awesome.
It was
Yeah.
incredible.
Yep. All right.
All right, fantasy
Jesus.
football. Look, it's about that time. We're getting close to that week 1. Huck, my son, he wants to start his first league with some of his buddies, so we're
that's
excited.
cool.
And what's one of the best parts about
The
playing
punishment.
fantasy? Well, the punishment's
The
really
draft.
The draft.
great. The draft.
It's the best part.
The draft is the best part. Especially you got some buddies getting around. Now, the older that I've gotten, we all have families. We have to do it kind of virtually. We're just kind of whatever. You do the first couple rounds, that auto draft. But like my son's really excited about it. If you want to make a splash, if you're hosting, if you're the commish this year, man, what I have discovered, and maybe you have discovered this in the past, but it's starting to really gain some steam. You can get some pretty big celebrities and stars to announce your draft position on Cameo. It's unbelievable, like the stars that you can go at Cameo. You can pay to come and announce your draft like position. Huh?
Yeah. All the guys from One Tree Hill.
You can do. You can find Coach O on there.
Yeah.
You can find John Gruden. John Gruden costs you $300, $299 actually.
Oh.
Plus
Wait,
tax.
John Gruden's $300?
$300 to announce your draft position. You can get Kirk Herbstreit to do it for like $300 too.
How much for the dog?
Antonio Brown.
Oh no,
Okay,
thank
this
you.
is the one I'm picking.
$12.
$250.
Oh, bro.
$250 for him to announce your league's draft position.
I get
Hey, if you are
AB.
paying Antonio Brown anything at all, we have some real soul searching
No,
to
dude,
do.
I get AB for $50 cheaper than Herbstreit and Gruden. Hell
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying.
Terrible. That guy's
I don't know. I can't find how much Coach O is, but I'm sure it's worth every penny of it, whatever it is. Scott Hansen, $359. So he's pretty pricey. He's proud of himself. Bruce Buffer, $349. You can get Bruce Buffer.
Buffer would be great because of the
Buffer would be
voice.
fun. Todd McShay will come on there. He's cheap, $175. Brett Favre, $310. That's $310 well spent, I feel like.
Okay.
Get Brett Favre. Shooter McGavin,
This is probably the other one that I'm
$349
going for.
though.
That's
You know-
worth it.
Yeah, I wish Alondra, she just left, but you can also get Connor Stallions to come on there and announce your
Can
leagues.
you really?
Get Connor Stallions.
Ooh,
I'm
that
sure
might
he's
be the
fairly
choice.
Why?
Why? What do you mean?
Why not?
Why not? You can get Keyshawn Johnson, Darren McFadden, a local boy, Eddie Lacy. You can come on
Okay.
there. You got options upon options. Chris Jericho, all sorts of actors. Chad Ochocinco. Alondra, I just said you can get Connor Stallion to announce your draft position.
Is he going to do it like incognito?
Like with his glasses
With the
on?
glasses
With the
on?
meta glasses on?
Yeah.
Got to. Frank Caliendo.
Oh, okay.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's a better one because he can
Wait.
do all the voices.
Right.
You said Bruce Buffer when I was leaving
Yeah.
the room.
Uh-huh.
Have y'all ever seen the video? Somebody got Bruce Buffer to announce them at their wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Like the couple
yes.
came in. I want to do that so bad.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
That's dream wedding right there.
Okay.
You could get Cameron Dicker the
That's
kicker.
good.
Dicker the kicker.
Ray Lewis.
What?
Yeah.
Is he gonna punch me
How
while
much
he
is
does it?
Ray?
Wait, is he the
Ray
one that
Rice.
punched? Oh,
Ray.
Yeah,
Ray
he-
Lewis murders.
He would
Ray.
never.
Ray.
Yeah.
330.
Okay. I was
He's
about to say,
330
my bad.
plus.
Something.
My bad, y'all.
He's 330 plus. Dante Culpepper $75 plus. I feel like he should be a little bit more. He should be at least 150.
Yeah.
I think so.
Who?
Dante Culpepper.
Oh,
So yeah, if you are looking to do an upgrade, you can get Skip Bayless, Taylor. It's your guy.
That is not my guy.
That is your guy. You talk about him all the time.
He'd be funny on the thing for sure.
Anyways, I found this very intriguing. If you're really,
Are you on there?
No, I'm not.
Let's
on there.
get you on
Maybe
there.
I'll show. How much will we charge?
$12.
I was gonna give you 150.
I mean,
but
look,
150.
Look, Chase Daniels is on here.
Well, how much is he
I don't know
charging?
who's paying that.
How much is he charging?
$149 plus.
Then we can give you 150.
We can book
151.
We can book Chase for the draft, right?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you want it to be a super boring draft.
I'm gonna get Chase to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you so much. I got no hate. I don't know. This looks boring. I don't know.
I assumed you did know him, but the
Something
way
about
you're
his face.
saying.
Something about his face looks boring to me.
All right.
I mean, my face probably does makes him think that I'm boring, which I could be.
Not with that stash.
Not with that stash. You're right. He could never.
Never.
Marler, who you taking? Who are you picking?
Oh, it would be off the. I did this one time, and it was the center for Auburn, who was like a big. What was his name? He was like a fan favorite. He's the one who's always doing this move, not this.
Hey, mamas.
He was doing this move all the time.
What
He was
year?
like it was 2020. It was 2 years ago. He was
Is
like
that Lou?
No. He was a center. No, not football, basketball. And he was like big in his faith, and it was Bruce Pearl's last team, I think.
Oh, Janai Brim?
No, he was the center. But he did a thing for my mom for Easter. It was like getting her fired up for Easter Sunday because he was like big in FCA and all that kind of stuff. So that's the only one we've done. It was like $25.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Great
My
story.
brother got me Muggsy Bogues to wish me a happy birthday one year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
You know, you got to think about it. If you got a group of 10 guys, and you got, whoever, Brett Favre, John Gruden would be awesome for 300. Like everyone pitches in $30.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm surprised that one's so low.
The best bang for your buck is Frank Caliendo because he can do John Gruden, he can do John
that's
Madden, he can do George Bush. Like he
wonder
can
if
do
he
all of
charges
these.
that.
So
What is, off the top of our heads, what's the best fantasy league punishment that we've ever heard of, seen, or done?
I was telling you, I saw one not long ago. It was like you go to BTR at the airport, you find the smallest city that you can fly into, and you have to spend a week there.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, a week.
That's an awful punishment.
I feel like a punishment that
too-
makes you spend money is like
Yeah,
not-
a week.
Let's
being
do
gone
a
for
free
a week.
punishment.
Free punishment.
I've never thought that the idea of being like you got to go sit in a Waffle House and like
And like
Every
every waffle you eat, it's 1 hour off. Brother, I'd be gone in 30 minutes.
Right.
What are you talking about?
Right, like, what are we doing here?
That's not
Okay.
me. Thank you.
Waffles ain't very thick. Like we can throw them back.
He won again. He lost on purpose. I'm tanking. I'm tanking on purpose. Some of these are like I don't.
I want to be in that Waffle House
So
for
I-
24 hours.
I saw one recently that was, the punishment was you had to go play a round of golf at a public course
Oh, this was good.
by yourself with a random group. You don't know who you're getting paired with, and you had to play entire 18 holes without a ball. So you had to line up there, line up your shot, swing it, act like you hit a ball. So you had to basically be a mime the whole time, and you couldn't explain to the group why you were doing that.
That's funny.
You just had to talk to them like normal, like nothing was happening. And by the end of it, like he was with some older gentlemen. The older gentlemen were like, nice swing. All right, good hole. And they just kind of went on with it.
Yeah,
That was
is
pretty good
tough.
one.
I saw one yesterday that was
If you lose, you got to rob a bank.
right. I mean, some of these are like outrageous.
Yeah.
You have
There
to go
was
to prison.
there was one that was like
Jump off the roof.
This guy had to dress up as the hungry caterpillar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he had to eat everything in the book. Which
Oh,
I haven't.
yeah.
And I
Which
don't read.
I don't remember what
yeah.
was in the book. I saw the video, but
Yeah.
My cousins were making fun of me kind of last year, and they were like, "Person to lose has to spend a night in Baton Rouge."
Oh, for a week.
I did see
You
one.
gotta move here. That's why I'm here, y'all.
The LSU equipment managers one year did. The loser had to go stay one night in the Starring Motel.
Oh no.
Off of Starring.
Yeah.
We've
that's-
done one in our league one time, but it didn't. The loser ended up not doing it because of COVID. But it was the loser had to go take the ACT.
Yeah.
And then
that's
post
tough.
the results on social media. About like
Yeah.
no one's getting a good grade on that thing anymore as a human adult.
We did 1 year when that one with Austin was like I think we had to throw stuff
With
at
Austin
him.
Kroll?
Yeah, we had to like throw stuff at him.
Yeah.
I think he lost, but he didn't show up because he lived in South Carolina at the time.
Yeah.
Or still does. And then so we did it like the Ivy in Buckhead, Georgia, if anyone's familiar with Atlanta, and went out back and I think like
Shot him.
They were like we got a bunch of stuff to throw, and I was like, I mean, I'm gonna freeze these tomatoes, and then I just blistered this kid right in his chest. Yeah, he's not with us anymore.
I couldn't remember what it was. So I just,
that was the ultimate punishment.
I just got a really good text.
Whoop, whoop.
I got a text. The year that the doctor killed the lion in Africa, do y'all remember that? When there's like a doctor in Africa that went viral and everybody was pissed at him because he killed a lion? Well, okay, so the year that happened, this person that texted in, I think this is Stone, great name, in Southwest Arkansas or Northwest or something. The year that the doctor killed the lion in Africa, the punishment was the loser had to dress up like a lion and run 100 yards while the rest of us shot him with paintball guns.
That's pretty funny.
I like that one.
I like that would be funny to change it up. Like after that happened, like you have to Photoshop your face on top of
the guy
shooting a lion and post that you shot a lion recently.
I couldn't remember what it was. So I just Googled it, but it was a movie theater punishment, and they would pick the worst rated movie in the theater, and you had to get there at the first showing and watch it all the way through the last showing at night, like the same movie over and over and over. And it was like an awful one.
I would just take a nap.
Yeah.
Again, food.
Yeah, I love popcorn.
I get popcorn and sleep for a long time.
I wonder what time the first one started.
I mean, it's probably a 7 a.m., right? It probably goes to about 11.
That's weird. I didn't know that 7 a.m. movies were a thing until a couple
when we were fresh out of college, we did a fantasy league, and the loser had to get a cat.
When you were in the NFL?
Oh, no. That's awful.
Like just have a pet to take care of. Just
got to get a cat.
That's a commitment. That's no.
I would have thrown
He ended up not getting the cat, Brett Helms.
Yeah, good for him. Cats are awful. They're like snakes with legs.
All right, we're going to go to break. When we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to do a little Ask the Bench. Brought to you by Ice Cold Delicious Dos Equis.
Glug, 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 glug.
So stick with us right here, Off the Bench.
Off the Bench.
First American Bank and Trust. It's the bank I trust.
Yeah, as
first.
you should.
Trust them first.
Dollar bills.
First American Bank and Trust. FABT.com. They have been banking here in Louisiana for over a century. Over 100 years, they have been doing business with Louisiana families, Louisiana businesses, and doing business the right way. You don't stay in business that long unless you are doing it the right way. So go to First American Bank and Trust. Hey, look, if you've started a business, I know firsthand, if you're starting a Louisiana business, you're doing business with Louisiana people, Louisiana companies. And if you need a loan, if you need a little capital runway, maybe you need to hire new people, maybe you need to bring in inventory, maybe you need just something for research and development, whatever it is, whatever type of business you have here in Louisiana, make sure the person controlling that loan, giving you the best rate, giving you the best terms, understands exactly what you're doing, where you're doing it. It's not from the left coast. It's not from New York City. They're making decisions right here locally. So go check them out, First American Bank Trust, FABT.com.
Raising Cane's Texas Toast is a thick slice of bread, garlic butter spread, grilled to golden perfection, and made to order just for you. Because when you make it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith with Locke Meredith Sean Fagan & Associates. We take great pride in educating our clients about their rights. Whether you're injured at work or while you drive, call our office at 272-5555. Knowledge is power, and you should know your rights after an injury.
Hi, I'm Sean Fagan of Locke Meredith Sean Fagan & Associates. When insurance companies have been unfair, we've never been afraid to go to trial. Fighting hard to protect your rights, we never settle a case out of convenience. We only settle when it's right for you. Whether you hire us at all, give us a call.
As a business owner, you're always focused on how you can improve the bottom line. Well, when was the last time you shopped your insurance coverage? Insurance Network of Louisiana can help. If you're a business owner, let my friends at Insurance Network of Louisiana see if they can find you better coverage for less money. They always offer exceptional customer service and partner with only the best providers. So check them out online today at lainsurance.net.
Eagle 98.1, the rock station. Home of the Woody Show in the morning. Scotty Mack with Rock at Work. Michelle Southern with Southern Rock. Home of LSU sports since 1998. And rock for Baton Rouge since 1985. Take us anywhere with the Eagle 98.1 app. To join our VIP fan club, text ROCK to 225-499-9898. Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
Transform your living space with Lacoste & Young Remodeling and take your home from outdated to outstanding. Redefine your kitchen for the ultimate culinary experience or elevate your daily routine with a spa-worthy bathroom retreat. Our skilled team brings 3D modeling to life to ensure your vision becomes a reality. We believe luxury should be accessible and offer tailored solutions to fit your budget without compromising quality. So contact us today for a free estimate. Lacoste & Young Remodeling, providing perfect solutions for your dream home.
Are you ready for an internet experience that actually keeps up with you? Then you're ready to step into a new kind of reliability with Rev Fiber. When your internet works, the possibilities open up, and suddenly everything feels more connected, just the way it should be. Seamless enough to keep up with every swipe and every click, anywhere you are. So leave the
Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn. Presented by Community Steel.
All right, welcome back here. Closing out the show, Off the Bench, Tuesday morning. Tuesday shows brought to you every single week by Community Steel. Marler.
Yes.
I appreciate your help the last couple weeks.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you
it's been fun.
coming on. It has been fun.
It has changed my life. I've been getting up early. Now I can't stop.
You're rewired now?
I feel like I kind of am. So I was like, I mean, I don't love getting up at 5 a.m. I'll be honest about that.
Yeah.
But it's been great. I appreciate you guys having me. It's been a lot of fun.
You get up at 5?
If we're gonna do the show at 7, I get up at 5 and go to the gym and flip tires with Luke, and then I come in after that.
How many days? So you've done the show probably, what, 8, 9 times? Like,
Yeah.
How many times did you go work out before?
Every time.
Did you really?
Yeah. Maybe there was one day I
just
didn't.
do push-ups during the breaks like I do.
Absolutely not. I can't imagine how long it would take me to catch my breath. We'd be an hour 3. My CPAP.
You have 15 minutes on the elliptical. It's not like a workout.
I haven't done the elliptical in years. I can't fit on it. So, I
love Dos Equis.
I do too. Is it time for the glug 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 glug?
Ice cold Dos Equis. That delicious, beautiful Mexican lager. Nice fresh cut lime. It's a great time to do it too. Nice cold Dos Equis in this hot weather. Nothing beats it. Nothing like it. Hashtag Ask the Bench. Should a fantasy draft be before preseason starts or after the last preseason
after
game?
the last
Oh,
game.
yeah. After the last.
Because a lot of people play starters and, like, they'll get hurt. Like the Ravens used to play.
You don't know the final roster.
Yeah.
What? You thought that was a hot take?
No, I just said yeah. Oh, jeez.
Well, I was reading body language. I was reading your disgust.
Don't read my language of my body.
And when I asked that question, you were like, good question. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody that did it before preseason.
There's a bunch of people that do that.
Is it?
I mean, look, when you get older, it's hard to get a schedule. Like, and if you are doing a yearly, annual guys trip or whatever, shout out to our guy Josh over at City Club over in downtown Baton Rouge. He was telling me they do it every year. I think they're going to Orange Beach.
Go Big Josh.
Pretty sick. Also, I left my jacket there last week. Gotta go pick that up.
Hashtag Ask the Bench brought to you by Ice Cold Dos Equis. Will Marler Mondays stay a thing or is he over?
Depends on the practice schedule because right now.
Actually, they say, is he over off the bench yet?
No, I love it here.
Good vibes.
Good vibes.
Yeah, so you're going to be at practice.
Yeah.
And they do practice on Monday mornings. They practice, is it every morning they practice or they switch it up?
So today's at night. And I do kind of like that too. But just like it's something a little bit different. They do 10:05 on, what do you call it?
Mondays.
Mondays, and then some, I think Wednesdays and Thursdays, or Thursdays and Friday?
It's Monday and Friday, I know.
Okay. So, yeah, but it depends on, I'm sure we won't have access to practice during the actual season, so I'm in for that.
There's one thing that's for certain, though. You will be locked on Cox, for sure.
Locked on Cox!
Yeah,
pretty big day yesterday.
Oh, yeah. What did you do? Tell the people.
We got an interview with Coach Beamer up on the channel.
Does he remember saying, I like you?
Yeah, it was like really great. It was a fun time. So it was good. We're getting into the season. We're getting closer, man. I'm excited.
So you think they're the most underrated team in the country?
I did not say that. I'm very excited for college football in general. Two of my 3 teams are going to be great.
Don't you have 4 teams? You got Auburn too, right?
Auburn is not one.
Well,
of the
and
teams,
then
but
he's
LSU
from
and South
Georgia. I
Carolina
don't
be
know
really
what ties
good.
there
I
are.
am not a Georgia fan.
You like half the SEC teams, so chances are one of them is going to be good.
Yeah,
it's going to be a good year for you. That's all right. Well, we appreciate you stepping in for Jacob. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. Everybody listen. Laundry, Ethan, Taylor. Y'all have a great day. We love you. Go America.
Go you.
Off the bench.
Don't put that head down. It's time.
Is it time?
Oh, it's time. Go to GoTommies.com.
Hey, Tommy!
Yes, that was really good. Powerful, strong, confident.
Just like
Go to GoTommies.com. All those things is what Tommy's is. Windows, doors, siding, you name it. If you have a project happening, whether it's a brand new house, maybe it's a renovation, maybe you're extending on, adding on to that house, or maybe you just live in South Louisiana and you have a home that you bought and you think you might have some rotted doors, some rotted windows, maybe some siding needs replacing. Well, call Tommy and his team. Let them talk to you about your project, your needs, and let them show you exactly why they win award after award after award. Every single year since 2016, Angie Super Service Award winner. They're just hanging banners. They're stacking them because they got great customer service. They are dependable. They are reliable. Most importantly, like when you have your house ripped open, you need those things. They are efficient. They're going to get the job done and done the right way. Tommy and his team are the best. Give them a call today. GoTommies.com. Let's go Tommies.com.
Hi, I'm Mitchell Meredith. At Locke Meredith Sean Fagan and Associates, we know each case and client are unique, and that no 2 cases are the same. But one thing remains constant, and that is our passion to help our clients. After an accident, we know your life has changed, which is why we passionately fight to make you and your family whole. Remember, whether you hire us at all, give us a call at 272-5555. We're here to serve you.
People ask why I chose to partner with Parrish. The answer is simple: trust. Whether you're choosing teammates, business partners, or the people working on your home or business, choose a company you know and trust. Visit parrishbuilt.com.